Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen and anyone who's watching, welcome back. I know that honestly, it's gone to the dogs a little bit, this series, this channel, this everything. I am just extremely busy in real life. More work hours have been coming in. I've just been, I've just been outside and I've not been really wanting to play video games. So, yeah, it's not really an excuse this time, it's more I just haven't played. But we are back once again for the ill behaviour. We've got another episode of the Manchester United career mode, 5 games as regular. I'm hoping my audio's working, but for some reason my phone's muted itself. We are good, sweet, dub. So yeah, welcome back. We are currently on, I believe, an unbelievable tear in every competition. I don't believe we've lost yet, and we're entering December. I believe I may have made this team too powerful. If you see any losses, it's because I will explain it in a minute. There is a loss. Excuse me, there is a loss there to Italy, but I will explain that momentarily. Um, but as you can see, undefeated. We've drawn a couple of games in the league. I think that's about it. We have been insanely dominant. Um, and it's not like I've got it on easy difficulty. I got on world class, but I'm wondering, do we want to? I don't really want to fuck around with the sliders. I like the tactical ones, to be honest. I'm gonna leave it, I think, and I assume that this team is way beyond anyone else. Because I mean, it's not like the team is bad at all. The team is a bit incredible. Like we have made a unit of a team here. Obviously, the man at the moment seems to be just scoring every game. Alejandro Garnacho. We've got Marcus Rashford back from injury. Hasn't really fired as much as he was before the injury, so I might check in Hoyland today potentially. But I reckon he'll get it back. He has been scoring. It's just not as much as he was. And then Bruno's he's like a fine wine. He hasn't really gone down in any of his stats. He's still chilling. In fact, I think he's gone up slightly in some of his stats. It's just an all-round unit of a team. Oman is exhausted. Have we arrived at the next game, or do we need to sim to it? We've arrived at it, so Oman's just gonna have to tough this one out. What do we have today? You might be asking. I don't know. I don't even remember how to do most of these streams. It's been a while. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Not going to be easy, ladies and gentlemen, today. So at least to kick off with, and in fact, actually to continue with, it's not going to be smooth sailing. We've got Manchester City away in the Manchester Derby to open today's episode at the Etihad. We then travel to the Parc des Princes to face Paris Saint-Germain, who I believe are near the top with us on the leaderboard. I will show you the leaderboards momentarily. Bournemouth away as well, and then Swansea away. So 4 trips away before we come back to Old Trafford to face Wolves today. So it's a lot of travelling in this episode. There's not going to be much sticking around at home, having a gander at the Manchester views. We will be going here, there, and everywhere. Look on the youth academy for anyone who's interested as well, because I actually haven't checked this in a while. There's literally only one player, and I don't even know. Well, he probably won't make it in time, but there's only one player who is like of any interest, and it is Leon Weston. Looks like a baller. He is continuing to grow. Still only at 15, and still only 55 rate, so he's a long way off. Maybe in a few seasons' time he'd be there, but again, I think we'll be long gone from this save at that point. I'm hoping this will be the last season, at least on stream, that I'll be doing. I'd like to maybe continue it off stream as well, because we built an insane team here. Anywho, there's also some transfer suggestions as we are coming up to the January window. There's not really anyone I think we need slash want, unless we just want to like pick from other teams. Like we could steal Tell. Wouldn't make any sense because West Ham are in the Champions League, even for struggling in the Prem this season. But we could just start just moving players across to suit us, really. That's about it, really. And I think I've got some on the transfer list as well that have always kind of been there. I was half considering bringing Ahmad back as an option for Bowman. I don't remember who his backup is. I think it was I think it is in Burmo. And I was considering bringing Ahmad back for depth, but I don't know if I'll do that. Reggie Glover is someone I think I want to bring in. And I love Land. I absolutely love Land. But Reggie Glover seems like he's... I don't know whose regen he is. He's a cam. So unless either James Madison's retired or something, we're only like 5 seasons in, so I highly doubt that. It could just be a pre-gen of Jude Bellingham. I don't know, but this guy is good. And I'd like to bring him in, to be honest. It would mean doing something with Land, and we like Land here. We're a big fan of the Land boy. There's quite a few players that still want to sign, and I know we're running out of time, and I know we don't need to sign them, but it'd be kind of cool. Some of them, anyway. What's up, Izzy? Welcome, welcome. But anyway, I think we're up to the... Oh, I want to check the standings. I think we're at 9 clear at the top. Yeah, we are very much en route to a 4th straight Premier League title. We are destroying the league. Wolves, Liverpool and Bournemouth in the top 4. Chelsea, Brighton, Man City, Villa, Arsenal and Everton. Spurs in 12th. Newcastle 13th. I know West Ham are... I didn't know West Ham were in the relegation zone. I knew they were near the bottom. I didn't know they'd fallen back into that. They've got quite a good team as well, and they're in the Champions League as well. Look, if I show you. I'm going to show you anyway. Champions League, we're the only team that's gone 5-0 so far, hoping to go 8-0, but, I mean, PSG's going to be the biggest test because they're right below us. But yeah, West Ham are in here, and I don't think they're doing all too bad, are they? Well, maybe they are. 19th, they're in the playoffs. They are in the playoffs, West Ham. So they're not, like, out of the question, to be honest with you, but it's been a bit of a weird season. I'm going to check the squad quickly, see if they've lost anybody. Because it feels like I've not been on this save in, like, 2 or 3 weeks. I'm trying to just remind myself of where I was at, and where we're going. I had an idea for a fun career mode. What's your idea? They've got Tell, they've got Chishu Hindi, they still have Kudus. They still have Kudus. They had Somerville, but I'm pretty sure they sold him. I mean, it's not... The team is still very strong. So it's just a lack of results, I think. There was another cam here, wasn't there? Yeah, there he is, Carboni. No, it's a really good side. So it's just results ain't going their way. Goalkeeper-wise, yeah, they've got 2 very strong options as well. So I don't know what's up with West Ham, but anyway, that's not what we're here for today. We're here for Man United. If it was a West Ham career mode, I'd imagine them. But it's Man United career mode, so let's get into the business. If there's anything I've forgotten, we can come back to it. Darwin Nunez has been... Is he at Fulham? Or is he at Spurs? Hold on. No, that's piqued my interest. I know it's not really a Darwin Nunez career mode either, but where did he go? Where is he at? It looks like a Fulham kit. It's a Newcastle kit. Fucking hell. Big brain, as you can tell. I am extremely tired, by the way. I don't know if it kind of gives it away in the way I'm commentating, but I am exhausted. I've not played FIFA in a good bit, and I want to do some more of the save. I want to at least get some closure on this save. It's just the lack. I've got absolutely pretty much no time on my hands to do these streams anymore. Yeah, it's been included amongst the Premier League's Player of the Month nominees alongside Ugachukwu, Garnacho, and Horta. I'm assuming Garnacho will win it. Wolves beat Burnley, Bournemouth beat Brighton, West Ham beat Palace. After a great performance in the match against Arsenal, Garnacho was named Player of the Match. I do remember that game because I'm pretty sure it could have gone 2-2. I'm pretty sure they hit the crossbar and we countered it to make it 3-1. And yeah, the hat trick for Garnacho against Arsenal. He's just a cheat code. He really is. Oman, Martinez, Diamande, Cariolo, and Garnacho all making Team of the Week as well. Merseyside derby coming up. I don't know if that's already happened. And yeah, on the international front as well, we did take an international job. It was the England job. I do remember that because I wasn't going to imagine our international team. I thought, fuck it, England. Just to see what talent they've got and see what the team's looking like now. And it's actually really good. And that's how I found this Glover kid just sitting on the bench. I don't know if we should go for him, but he's never going to get in ahead of Bellingham. But this is the England team now. It's pretty nifty. Could do with another goalkeeper, but that's neither here nor there. Pickford will do fine for now. But this is my best 11, I think. I would quite like Palmer in here, but then it means benching Bellingham, and I'm not benching Bellingham. He's 94 rated. You must be crazy if you think I'm doing that. Right. But yeah, all these, yeah, it's quite good. So even Cameron Archer's made it somehow. So fair play to him. But that is all up to date. So let's go and see what we've got to say to the media about the Manchester derby. So imagine you take an English League Two side, swap places with Arsenal, and you give the team $1 billion in financial takeover money, and you have to win the Premier and the Champions League, but you could only sign one new player per season. Wait, so imagine you take an English League Two side. So you start in the So you would start in the Premier League, I'm guessing, unless I'm reading that wrong. English League Two side, swap places with Arsenal. Yeah. Okay. So you start in the Premier, you just try and you only allowed to sign one player, but you try and keep them like alive. I get that's quite a fun idea. I didn't see the question about Minu. I just gave a positive answer. Rashford's apparently been doing good. Haaland's been doing. I'm gonna check stats in a minute because I don't remember his stats. Otherwise, big players won't want to join. Yeah, true. It's a good point. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a point where if you're in the lower leagues, you can't sign players from the upper leagues, which makes sense. So Arsenal because they belong in League Two. Yeah, I was going to ask about that. I thought it might have been bias. Alright, Man United. How are we looking stats-wise? I'm assuming Garnacho is top scorer. Oh, okay. I didn't realize he scored that many. 6 in the Champions League in 4 games, 14 in the Prem in 12 games. Right, so he's just, pretty much he is just inevitable. I mean, the Finesse Plus does a lot of the work, I will admit. And he's his potential of 94. Can he go higher? He probably could, given the time. But it'll take a while. Spurs' life. That must be a terrible life if Spurs' life. Nah, I'm only joking. I prefer Spurs over Arsenal, though. I will admit. 99 reflexes. He doesn't show it sometimes, this lad. What was I in here for? Oh, yeah, goals. Haaland's got 10. 9 for Bruno. 8 for Bayer, who's actually been quite a nifty little super sub, to be honest. Especially in the Champions League, it looks like. Rashford's come back and he has been scoring, but it's not to the levels he's been at. Laurent's actually been a really handy backup as well in case Garnacho is ever tired, which is very rare. Don't really ever sub off Garnacho. Bowman's been a little... I know it says 5 and 8 there, but it doesn't feel like he's been that kind of player this season yet. I mean, he's going to be. But I just don't feel like he's quite clicked this season yet. Tigo Lan's been putting in a shift when he's getting the game time as well. And Burmo's been quite a surprise package with the assists. Yeah, there's not really a weak link in this team at the moment. Let's a quick look at the loan growth, see if there's any that I'm missing out on. I think Tam's at an 81, but I don't think he's getting much game time, so I'm wondering whether to send him somewhere else. Although him and Barton might have some synergy there at Spurs, so I don't want to ruin that either. Bergval's growing quite well. I don't know where we're going to fit him in because he just doesn't fit the system. But I would very much like to use Bergval. And the reason we got Bergval is because Spurs came in to trade for Mazraoui for some reason, and they put Bergval in the deal, and I wasn't saying no to that. Right, gameplay. Let's get to the actual matches. That's what you came here for. That's what we're going to do. Let's see what City you've got in the year 2028. I think it is now. 2029. We're 5 seasons deep, anyway. Ederson in goal. Nuno Mendes and Issa Kabore as the fullbacks. Johansson and Nkapi as the centre-backs. Gundogan's still there. That is, I was going to say, that is, what's the word? Loyalty, but then he went to Barcelona for a season, so we can't say that. Gundogan and Perón is mad when you've got Federico Valverde on the bench. De Bruyne at cam and captain, he must be getting on as well. Gavi off the left is an intriguing one. Foden off the right, Haaland at striker. Okay, I don't think they're going to line up like this. It's an interesting one. Arsenal are never going to get rid of Arteta unless he retires and he's a young manager, so it'll take forever. And as long as Arsenal have Arteta, they will never win the Prem. It's a good point. Yeah, fuck Arsenal. Gavi and Nkapi, key defensive players. He's on the left wing. I don't understand what... Okay. Do you know what? Well, let's say do what they want. They're down in 7th. I mean, we've taken over Manchester again. We've regained control of the city. And Haaland and Foden, the key attacking players. These are one of the teams that I'm scared about. These and Arsenal are my main concerns, but we already beat Arsenal. We beat Liverpool as well. They were a concern for a little bit. But I reckon if we... I genuinely think we could do the invincible thing. Goals, Haaland's got 11 in 14, so he's more or less guaranteed to score today. He's non-93 rated as well, the unit that he is. Foden with 3, Bakayoko with 2, Grealish with 1. Ilkay Gundogan is now 73 rated at 38 years of age. I doubt he'll be playing. And KDB, 37, 78 rated. Yeah, I think if they've got a functioning... If Guardiola's got a functioning brain, if he's even still there, they chuck in Gavi and Valverde. Like, what's the point in signing them if you're not going to use them? Gavi now at 90. 24 years of age. And he can play the wing. He's got decent speed as well. It's not really out of the ordinary. And then Fede Valverde as well, 90. I don't understand why they're not starting them. But it's fine if they want to give me a chance. I mean, I don't complain. And then Joachim Johansson, apparently he's starting. So, I think what's happening here is that they're lying to me. And they won't actually be starting these players. And if they are, that is insane. In a Manchester derby. But I doubt they will be. But... 1 win, 3 draws, and a loss out of their last 5. They played a tiki-taka, as we know. Let's go have a gander then at what we want to do. I'm probably just going to go full 11, like strongest. Oman's exhausted, but I kind of need him, so he's just going to have to tough through. Dallow's a little bit on the weary side as well. I think what I'm going to do is, it's a terrible idea, but I'm going to drop Martinez to start with because he's fucked. Cariola. We're going to have to rotate slightly just because of stamina. I don't know what game we just came off. Oh, it was the Arsenal game we just came off. I'm going to put Højlund ahead of Rashford. Because Højlund always seems to do stuff in the Manchester derby for me. And I'm going to swap Arnar Martinez for Alvaro Carreras on the bench. I reckon this is how we go. Just going to double check the tactics. Just to see if it's fucked up for me, if it's actually okay. Rasmus, always been a poacher. And Diamande, he is whatever Inacio isn't, which is a defender. And that looks mighty fine. See, everyone's on the plus as well, apart from Dallo. And I don't think he'll make the plus, but that doesn't matter. This team is insane. It's an absolute fucking mad team. So it's just, can we continue the way we're going? If I was an unbiased football fan or even an Arsenal fan, I'd probably agree with my statement. True, yeah, no, it's, I don't know. I don't know when they just say, yeah, Arteta, mate, you've had enough here. You've had enough chances. Oman and Goldo for this one. Cariolo and Dalot, the fullbacks. Inacio and Diamande, the centre-backs. Minu and Ugarte, the CDMs, with Fernandez, Cam, and captain. He's still holding on to that spot. Quite strong at the moment. He is still 91 rated. He is still putting in the performances. There's no point in dropping a man who's on top form. Garnacho off the left, Bowman off the right. Speaking of Bowman, he might be one that's... possibly looked at as we go towards January. I'm still going to keep him starting, but I'll maybe get somebody a bit more capable than Burmo to back him up. Although Burmo's been good as well. It's difficult. I don't think we need to sign anybody, but I'd like to sign people, you know? But anyway, Bowman off the right, Garnacho off the left, Højlund at striker at the Etihad Stadium then to open today's episode. It is Manchester City versus Manchester United in a Manchester derby. But I think it's the first time in what feels like fucking forever a one-sided affair. Like, everyone is expecting United to just absolutely run through it probably, and it's a reasonable expectation to have. That's the process only goes so far. Exactly. You can't do it forever. Inbound down the blue side of Manchester. They might be singing Blue Moon now, but it might not be the case by the end. Yeah, the bot's been eradicated. The bot's been done in. Right, let's try and wake up a bit. It has been a long, well, it was long last week and it's going to be a long this week as well. So, we'll get through, as we always do. My water is just out of reach. I'm going to quickly get that while the game's loading up. I'm also trying to keep an eye on what Team City pick, because they're not going to pick that fucking haphazard mess they put in the preview, are they? Well, they might. I mean, if they put an easy team out, I'm happy to take 3 points and run. Continue what could possibly be the best season ever. I would love to go invincible, but we're a long way off. I think the first step is get to January without dropping a loss, if we can. Manchester City, they have got Ederson, Kabora, Johansson, and Betty, and Cappy, Burns. What the fuck? They're taking the fucking pace. Right, well, I mean, alright, Pep's just lost his marbles, I think, at this point. We've gone slightly different. Martinez tired. Rashford, I would prefer to use Højlund. But other than that, it's a fucking mega team, innit? Before we go in, before Haaland starts playing this Manchester derby, let's just have a gander at some of these ratings. Not mine, I know mine. 88, 81, 72. What are they doing? What you got to question what's the game plan. They've got one Marco Dreras on the bench, who's 80. Nunez is 80. Bakayoko, fair enough, he doesn't get ahead of Foden probably. But they've got all this fucking talent and they just ain't using it. And the problem is we can't even sign from them because they're city rivals. It wouldn't be realistic. Rebuy Kavicha? I don't know, with the money we sold him for. I'm quite happy with that one to just... I'm happy with him to stay at Leipzig. I'm thinking bringing back Ahmad potentially. He was in the shortlist. Yeah, early doors, it's not looking good, Brev. Great save, old man. Yeah, I'm rusty as fuck. Great play by City for the early chance, I'll give him that. And I really thought it was going to be 1-0, but some actual 99 reflexes from old man save us. But yeah, I feel so fucking rusty. This is going to maybe take some... I maybe should have done a youth tournament off screen just to warm up. Diamanda just gets it gone. Why not? Better safe and sound. Bowman. Oh, if Perron had messed that up, that'd have been 1-0 Roman Bowman. Yeah, we just got off the Arsenal game. That was a 3-1 dub. And now, this is what happens. You leave Garnacho to do his thing. Kabori's actually kept pace with him, to be fair. Try and find an option. Fortunately, it's locked onto Bowman instead of the taller Højlund, but that's alright. Corners as well, but crossing never really works. So I'm going to try and avoid him if I remember to do so. Cariola's been caught. I tried to turn the other way. Kabori's got a good bit of pace on him, but can't get the ball in. Cadiola gets a throw. McCarthy's getting pressed. I mean, they're going to press me. They're going to try and play it around me, but I think we're just going to have that one step too much quality. We just need the ball to go to where I want it to go. It went in the path of Garnacho, but didn't actually make it to him. Sometime next month, can we get the Juve career? I'm going to be honest with you. I will do it at some point. I just don't know when because I'm just a lot more busy. I have next to no time really for streaming, let alone streaming for like 4 hours. There's just not a lot of time on my hands, but I do want to do it. But I also want to get this done. It's just hard to find time for that. Maybe I'll just do a shorter stream, perhaps. Go on then, mate. He's got it in his locker, Ugarte. Maybe for like the rebuilds, I don't know. Maybe the streams need to be shorter because I do want to do other stuff, but I don't. Yeah, like I said, I don't have like 4 hours or whatever to put aside all the time now as I used to. I'm a lot more busy. Oh, Cappy, you prick! That could be Roman Bowman's moment. Oh, it's dragged my defender away. Cariola's done more than enough. Great coming across. I probably could have grabbed hold of Diamanda and caught up, but I know Cariola's got it in his locker, so I didn't want to risk it. It actually deflects off the Turk. And no man manages to alter for the save. But yeah, I will do it at some point. The Juventus one, it's just time. Are we just... Sorry, do we... Okay, boys, don't worry. Leave the 6'5" or whatever height robot for a free header. Why are we not marking Erling Haaland? I'm sure there's a reason as to why we haven't got on the big man, but I want to know what that reason is. He's just been allowed space. I don't understand. I assumed my defender, like, because he's a tall man, I'd assumed that a defender would have been on him, but apparently I'm assuming the wrong thing, and the invincible streak is in jeopardy. First game of the episode, and I'm honestly concerned because I've not played this game in a while. I just need to pick out Garnacho, don't I? We just need to find him. Where is he? Why is he all the way in there? Look, he's a cheat code. There you go, 1-1. It's not a bad effort. Edison's equal to it. Sometime this year. Oh, it'll definitely be sometime this year, don't worry. My main thinking was try and get the Man United stuff done. Get, like, hopefully win it all this season, get it done. Then do Juventus, but I'll maybe do Juventus one sooner than that. Diamande, poor header. Just didn't get a connection on it. Good tackle, Cadiola, Minor. I just haven't been playing games as much in general, to be honest. It's been nice not really playing them as much. Oh, that would have been dirty. It still could be dirty. Oh no, too many men on him. I maybe cursed out the centre back duel for Man City to be a bit inexperienced, but they've not done half bad so far. Ugarte steals that. Arsenal down a goal. We need to fucking take advantage of that then. We can. I know we're quite a few up anyway on points. Bowman. Oh, lovely. Oh, Roman. Oh, final hurdle. Maybe could have played the ball through. Now Erling Haaland. It's not what I did with my defender. And now he's going again. Got Nasio on the cover. Diamande covers the middle. Lovely, lads. Absolutely fantastic. And then Kobe Minor. That's a ball if it works. It does just about. Bowman makes it. Højlund. Edison equal to it. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about all this shit about how I could go invincible. It might be done game 1 of today's episode. Bowman. Then again, when you've got the Ballon d'Or winner, anything's possible. Good block. We're keeping it alive. Not the ball I was looking for, but it's a ball that's worked. That is great vision because I didn't even see that pass. And Roman Bowman levels it. I was trying to find Ugarte who was like on the edge of the area. I thought, oh, we'll look for Ugarte, see if he could drill in and get another shot off. But somehow the ball has been found that I wasn't even looking for. I don't know how I actually don't know how Bowman's not been closed down, but fair enough. Alright. That'll put his stocks back up a little bit. What's up, Teo? I've said your name right. Welcome to the stream, mate. Oh, that is poor. And it could be a matter of 2-1 instantly. That is terrible. I mean... I don't know what I can do about that. It's inexperience from the Man City centre-backs, and we've taken absolute full advantage. You're doing a Watford save? I said your name great. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad. A Watford save would be quite fun. You got called Towel. They probably just misread your name. Sometimes if I'm reading the name in a rush, I'll say the wrong name, but we were celebrating a goal, so I got a bit of time. Yeah, well, I mean, we've turned the game absolutely upside down already. Oh, that's not... No. Oh, let's cancel that. It's gone from 1-0 down to 2-1 up in an instant. A great ball for a Bowman that I didn't see. And then you follow that up with just poor distribution from the defence. Make it 2-1. I think it was Højlund, wasn't it? Diamande. Lovely job. Bowman. That's not the greatest of balls, but it's going to come back, and he might as well fucking smack one from there. It's knocked out a man, to be fair. Now the captain, he's going to put a stamp on the game. Perhaps it's deflected awkwardly, but it's gone into the hands of Edison. I mean, it looks as if it was doom and gloom, and then, I mean, we haven't really been good today. The work for the equaliser was quite nice, I will admit, but that second goal was just poor defending on City's part. Oman makes a save towards the end of the half. I think the way you approach career mode is fun, and that you're actually interested in trying new players to see you rebuild UVA would be fun. Yeah, no, I would really enjoy it. It would be really enjoyable. Maybe I'll do it. I've got a day off on the Wednesday, so it's the only day off I've got this week. So maybe I start the UVA, do part 1 then. Just get it underway, perhaps. I'm not promising anything. Something might come up on the Wednesday, but that's my only day off that I know I've got this week. So potentially, maybe then, or maybe I'll just do another United one as we go into January. I don't know yet. You just entered season 2. Board gave you 10 million. Yeah, they're a bit stingy, that old Watford board, but at least you got it. At least you got to season 2. Most Watford managers don't make that, so it's a good start. Most Watford managers get sacked before fucking they get like half a season in. So you're doing better than most. So having a look then at the half-time ratings, Bruno Fernandes, an assist and an 8.4. Ferry Cariolo, once again, most attacking left-back I've seen in my life. It's probably better in real life, but in terms of career mode, he's got an assist and an 8 rating as well. A bit underwhelming though overall, I guess, especially for a man like Garnacho, who's our Ballon d'Or winner currently. A goal in the 7.3 for Bowman, another goal as well for Højlund. He gets a 7 at the break, and it's been underwhelming from the defence. And Asio's kind of been run past. Oman's been alright. He's made saves here and there. Did let in that Haaland goal, to be fair. But that wasn't his fault. That should have been a defender marking him. Foden with the assist in 7.6. Haaland with a goal in 7.3. And then these younger players, I get that they're giving youth a chance, but maybe don't do that in Manchester derby. They've already switched the formation about a little bit. And taking a look at the match facts, 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 10 shots to 5, and 1.9 is put to close to 1.2. On the balance of the stats, we deserve it at the break, but in terms of our actual performance, it's not been, you know, incredible. But you can see there, Bowman 35, Højlund 36, one goal immediately after the other. Very, very poor from the inexperienced centre-backs of Manchester City. And we took full advantage of it. I don't even know if they have better centre-backs. I should have maybe done a scout report on their team. Pretty sure they might have had Schlotterbeck at one point. Oh, I fucked it. Yeah, I've misplaced Diamande there. You know, so you can feel sometimes that you know it's going to be a goal, whatever you try and do, and that was one of those situations where I just knew I'd absolutely messed up. I committed Diamande the wrong way. Oban, not stopping that. Selliful, spend 15 million on Kerem Demirbay if you're in the Championship and promotion to the Prem. I read about centre mid career mode, sees FIFA 20. I've never known someone be so high on Demirbay for so long. Yeah, that was poor from me, and caught napping at the start of the second half. Oh, for crying out loud. Kobe Minu. I switched back to him eventually, but oh, Jesus. Player switching is not doing me help here today. Diamande makes up for his error from the equaliser there by preventing Haaland from putting City ahead. It's player switching is fucked. It is just delayed and just never really the greatest of things, really. We just closed down all the options. Try to find a way through. Dallo. Guess I didn't want to cross if I could help it, but they're kind of covering every option. I tried to spot Cariolo, it didn't work. Now with no left back because he's pushed that far up. Could be a counter from Man City and Phil Foden. Why is it done that with an Asio? That's not what I want to do. Diamande's putting a shift. Agarty gets dispossessed, so he wins it back though. It's going to fall to them again. Oh man, I tell you. Sometimes trying to get the ball back on this game, it's like a pinball machine. There are so many questions. It's offside, But I've got so many questions about that passage of play. So many questions. Thankfully it's offside, otherwise I would have lost any composure I had still. He's just locked on my goalkeeper. I've tried to clear it. It just does not clear ever. He's always outclassed other centre mids for being good. 20-30 goals in the Prem for me is wonderful. Can play centre mid, Cameron, CDM. Yeah, true. He is a good cover. Got any good tactics? The one I use for I don't know if it'll be the same for Watford because they kind of have a different system, but this is what I use. I've got I use a 4-2-1-3. So I've got CDM's covering. I've got the Cam kind of on his own, threading the balls through. This is what I'm working with just now. In terms of that, with the ball, Cardiola pushes forward. Everyone else kind of just sits where they are. But Cardiola puts in a fucking shift. And it's kind of just a custom idea. I've not really done as much with this as I could, but we always go on the counter attack, and the line height is kind of more or less where it usually is. Tried that, nothing is working for this shit club. Yeah, Watford are a difficult one. I don't really know, to be honest, but it really depends on what players you've got as well. I don't remember all the Watford players offhand. Oh, it's really doing this, isn't it? It's just the passes just aren't going where I want them to go. Right, let's just try and calm down a little bit. Bowman under pressure, gets it through to Dallo. Inside, not to the right player. It was meant for Højlund. Might only be the third time we've drawn the Premier League this season. Garnacho's not really been able to do anything today, which is a very rare feat for a number 7, but he hasn't. He's just been kind of neutralised. That's locked into Haaland, which actually done the world of good. It drags him out of position. Great block. Rebound. Goes wide from O'Reilly. I'm not allowed to have this ball for longer than a second. Burns coming off now for Valverde. That's mad that Pep is not starting Valverde. But he's on now. Garnacho went Leon for 49 million. It's not a bad price. But no, I'm a big fan of Garnacho, so I always try and make him into a good player. And he's actually become insane. But this was at the start of the year when I started to save, when he had like tons of potential. His potential's gone down since, but nah, I always like Garnacho. Just feels like a really good player to use every time. Clear the ball when I press him to clear the ball, please. I beg. I don't really know how to explain what's going on right now. They are very aggressive in terms of like pressing, which is fine. I don't care about that. I just want the passes to go where I'm going, the dodgy touches to just not be there, because I'm not trying to make them. West Ham leading Liverpool. That's actually huge as well, because Liverpool are up in the top 4. Ball through to Højlund is pitch perfect, and that's going to be laid off. I don't know how we're not winning. That is my Ballon d'Or winner, and he's missed from there. I think I'm going to have to bring on LeBron. Garnacho's not hit today, and that's mad, because he usually hits every game. He just hasn't hit today. Phil Foden through to Haaland, and that's not hit from Haaland. It's got no power on it. It is back and forth. It is 50-50. Let's make that change, because we've got Paris as well coming up. Garnacho maybe needs a rest. Brought 4 calorie prospects, 65, 65, 62, 61 overall. What are their potentials like? Because that's where the real growth comes in. Martinez, Dallo, and yeah, both Martinez's are coming on. And I should bring off... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to bring off Højlund, because Rashford's always got a late goal in him. That's the wrong striker I want to bring on, but there we go. A few changes. Let's see if we can find a winner. Got a good Asian player because I'm Asian. Can give good suggestions on that. I would probably suggest Beijing Ho. Yeah, Beijing Ho is a baller. And he plays for Stoke as well, so he's probably manageable to get. Multiple changes. Can we get the momentum? Bruno. That is a deep, deep ball. And it's Laurent immediately! Talk about a fucking inspired substitution, ladies and gentlemen. So my genius knows no bounds. My genius knows absolutely no bounds. Bruno Fernandes, by the way, at 34 has put that in the area. Pitch perfect. Precision passing. Laurent makes it to the back post, finds a bit of breathing room, and does more than what Garnacho did in fucking 70 minutes of football. Lawrence went about 2 on the pitch. Well, I mean, what a way to announce yourself as a substitute. Adam Laurent, straight off the bench, has potentially won the derby for us. I'm not going to say anything just yet, because that could have sailed in from Erling Haaland. Both the 65s are age 17 with like 75 to 80, and the 62 at 16 as 85, 80 to 85, 61 at 16 as 86. Yeah, definitely loan them out and see what they can do. Because if they've got a good potential, then you are. In a couple of seasons, you'll be fine. You've got your options there. I don't know what to do with this. They're just pressing me. Cadiolo, I love you, man, but you are please remember, sometimes you're a left back, and I need you. Thank you. I know I said I wasn't going to cross anymore, but it worked for that goal for Laurent, so I'm back on the crossing hype. Erling Haaland. Try to boost away. One of the few centre-backs that can catch up to him in the league, Usman Diomande does. And now Roman Bowman. Is there a way we can secure it? Rashford. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. He's going to have to go alone. Oh! Put your finger to your head, because you are cold, Marcus Rashford. You are a cold, cold man. I thought I messed up by shooting too late, but it's not Meg Ederson, you disgusting man! It's a great ball through by Bowman. Rashford times his run to perfection, and it's just... there's no need, it's unnecessary. Sold Tom Deli Bashiru to Sheffield United. He was decent, a little decent player for Watford, but I think his potential's gone way down. It's not a bad move. I tried a Watford save, or I didn't try a Watford save. I looked kind of at the Watford. I watched the Watford rebuild last year on YouTube. They've actually got some quite good young players. I don't know if they still have them in FC 25. I don't really pay attention to the Watford transfer business, I'll be real. I've only got some talents. Bakayoko's on, by the way. Mino does really, really well. And we... oh, Dallo, turn around. I know you're on our Martinez now and I subbed Dallo off already, but whoever you are at right back, just turn around and receive the ball, please. Yeah, I can't believe Laurent came on and did more than Garnacho already. Might try and find... I wanted that to go to Rashford, but I don't hate that. You know what? We can run down the clock, to be honest. I don't care how the 3 points are deposited, as long as they're deposited. We've had a... it was not a great first half, to be honest, and it's not really been much better the second half, but we've got goals in us all the time. We just need to stop them scoring all the time as well. How's that snuck in then? Yeah, there might still be something in this game. It's a bit late. How's that snuck? How's that gone in? Oh, it's gone through. Okay. So it's gone through his right foot and he shot it with his left foot. Got it. It's good play, to be fair. I assumed that we were okay. I mean, we're still going to be okay. It's a 7-goal thriller to open today's stream, but we will win and we will hold on to the unbeaten record. But what a game for the neutrals. And you bet your ass I'm just going to set this kick-off and run down the clock. No chance of my risking any chance of Man City getting the equaliser. We're just going to let the time expire. As soon as we kick the ball, it's over. Well, not our finest performance. Not our finest day, I will tell you that. But it's a win, still. And we continue on in winning form. We're still invincible, but that was not convincing at all today, even though we scored 4. Watford, your local? Ah, even worse than my apologies. No, I'm joking. In all seriousness, fair enough, yeah. It's always fun to do one with your local team. Unfortunately, my local team is a team in Glasgow. I don't know which one, either Rangers or Celtic, because I live in the middle of nowhere. My old team where I used to live, my local was Bradford, and I've done a couple of Bradford saves as well. Really fun. If you want a European, Asian, aka someone who can't technically be both based on county location, then look into Killich. You signed 3 new gems to my academy. 2 of them are 64 at 16. It's a good start. It's a good start. But yeah, potential is very important as well, especially as you go on. Take a look at some of these ratings. Diamande apparently put in a shift, so fair play to him. Bruno got, well, he didn't even get man of the match. One of the City players has got man of the match. Bruno got 2 assists and 8.7. 8.7 for Diamande. A goal and an assist for Roman Bowman, who I said was a little bit off colour. He was really good today, though. 8.2. Kobe Minu, 8.1. Goal and a 7.8 for Hoyland. Cariolo with an assist at 7.5. The other goals coming from Laurent off the bench with a 6.8, and Rashford, who had nutmegged Edison, he gets a 6.8 as well. Yeah, oh man, I don't know. I think it was just fatigue that set in, tiredness from the Slovenians, so I'll allow it for today. And we won anyway, so it's all good. 9 shots, 6 saves, 3 conceded. Leacher came on late, so it's not really fair to judge his performance. But Inacio's alright, I guess. Man of the match somehow goes to Phil Foden, who got an assist and a 9.5. Erling Haaland, being a destructive beast that he is, he gets an assist, a goal, and a 9.3. Nico O'Reilly gets a goal and a 9.3. Bakayoko's off the bench. He scored 7.4 and another assist coming from Valverde, who got a 6.4. Edison, 9 shots, 4 saves, 4 conceded. It's not really maths there, but terrible from Edison, which is fine for us. Taking a look at the end, yeah, City really tried to push for the equaliser second half. It was not our finest hour, but thank God we've got the players that can put the ball in the net on command. 56 to 44 in terms of possession, 16 shots to 13 in favour of Man City. 4.3 expected goals to 3.4, but the scoreline went the other way. It was actually 4-3 to us in the end. We got a little bit lucky, I will admit, and it needs to be a bit better come PSG, which is next. But we'll take it. A win's a win. That's all you can do. You can just buy Spurs players because Spurs is live. One of my players is called Hello. Hello, hello. Just walks in and greets himself. Did you see what Spurs did yesterday? I did not. What did Spurs do yesterday? I try to avoid football because I hate football at the moment. Man United being so shit in real life. Garnacho, I mean, no, Garnacho wasn't actually that great. I'm actually going to humble him. Just did not play as we expect from the Ballon d'Or winner. Bruno Fernandes, he played well. He always does. He's going to be complacent after his comment. So close to it, yeah. Spurs Legends battered AC Milan Legends 6-2. I saw there was a couple of Legends games, but I didn't know Spurs had one. Agarte, I think Minu was the better one, but like they're giving Agarte credit. Fair enough, I guess. Manuel Ugarte did alright. No further questions, Your Honour. Onwards then. The games just keep on flowing. We need to play better though, definitely. Bournemouth and Watford arrival somehow. Yeah, that's a... I don't know about that one. A bit of a distance between them. Right, Leon Weston continuing to grow into a baller. 56 rated now. I'm just getting pluses on all his fucking things. I might as well. We'll do wing back next. Get the pace up. Because he's going to be, long term, a very good player, but I don't know if we'll ever get to see it. Right. Training plans. Oh man, you get all the rest you can get, fella, because I know you're a bit dodgy in that last one, but I'm not using Gilet for Paris Saint-Germain. I'm not being funny, but I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, I actually don't know if I want to use Garnacho, to be honest. Everyone else seems right. Let's go then. We've arrived in Paris. And you know what, before we do, I kind of want to see. That's not the button. I mean, usually it doesn't scroll enough, and this time it scrolled one too far. I kind of want to see what the Watford squad's like, and like season 5 in this save. I'm going to try and compare it a little bit. I'm actually intrigued. Watford's a really cool one. So this is actually the Watford team 5 years down the line. Oh, you got Shaq Vitadze. He's not a bad little player. Pierre Duomo. I don't know how. I don't know how they signed him. Harrison Hutton's such a cool name. They've actually not got a half bad lineup. Still got a lot of players that start there as well. That is another one I like. So yeah, I wonder if the gap's any bigger in the Premier League now. If it's still 9 points, did Wolves win, or have we just gone? Wolves drew. It's I think probably done. We're only 15 games in. I think the Premier League's probably already done and dusted. A bit shaky in defence that game, but I'm putting it down to tiredness. We're running quite simply running away with it. Wolves, Chelsea, Liverpool, top 4 now. Arsenal, I thought were higher up. They must have fell. They're in 10th. Mate, I didn't realise they'd fallen that much. Vata 67 at 19. Yeah, he's got a good bit of potential. I think he can grow to around 80 minimum. Might be wrong on that. He's got a good little amount of potential, so it's definitely worth developing him. What was I going to do? I forgot what I was going to do. Let's have a quick check around the development plans, because I saw the one in the Youth Academy there. I'm just curious if there's anything we could squeeze out of these players. Bruno Fernandes, he's apparently going to go down in overall. I don't know when, because it just doesn't feel like he's ever going to be honest. And that's fine. He probably will at some point, I know, but I'm enjoying the Bruno while we've got him. But everyone else seems to be more or less at their potential. Rashford can grow still, but he did have an injury. Bowman is still got a long way to go. He is going to be one of the best midfielders ever once we get him to his top everything, which is good. Weber, I do like Weber, but I don't know if we're going to trust him against PSG. I don't know who I'm going to trust against PSG yet. So our attack seemed good. We had Defoe, Keane, Berbatov as our front three with Sharing on the bench to help the attack if needed. Yeah, that's a fucking overpowered attack if ever there was one. Of course, I love Berbatov, Man United legend as well. Right then, first versus second in the Champions League. I like that they've done this menu update a little bit, but the one thing I hate, the one thing they've taken out, which I don't like, is that you can't see the standings on this central page now. You can't go see like the league table and that. You have to scroll all the way along, which I guess isn't the end of the world, but I like just a little Y button press and you could just quickly come look at tables. But this is how it's looking in the Champions League. We're running that as well. I don't know if we'll continue to run that, but we are so far. And yeah, PSG a second. I don't think anyone's played yet. Nah, everyone's still on 5 games. Like everyone plays. Well, we're playing first, and then there's games on the 6th as well. Right, okay. Onwards then. PSG are the hosts. We are the away side. Ipswich and Nottingham Forest are preparing for the Carabao Cup quarter-final match. Wait, are we not in the Carabao Cup? Did we get knocked out? We could have done, did we? Bale, unfortunately, but Susan didn't need him. Yeah, nah, I doubt he's going to be doing anything with football now. Love how the board gave me fuck all, expect me to win 3 UCLs in 2 days. Yeah, no, the board will say, yeah, do everything, do everything for us, but here's your 5 million to get one player that might do alright. Are we still in the Carabao Cup? Oh, that's the Swansea game. Okay, right. I thought we got knocked out then. As I said, I don't remember losing a game. But I wouldn't have been surprised. But Ipswich and Nottingham Forest is a Carabao Cup quarter-final. Frankfurt and Wolfsburg are playing in Europe. Garnaccio's impressive performances. Manchester United earned in the Premier League Player of the Month award. Oh, they weren't looking at that last game. He was fucking mid. We're celebrating that. Team of the week. We've got... Sorry, 3 of our back 4 have made it, but we conceded 3 goals. Okay. Cariolo, Diamande, and Dallo all making it. Somehow Bruno didn't. I don't think there was any really other high ratings. Brentford and Burnley drew. Newcastle and Spurs drew. After great performance in the match against Man United, Foden's named player of the match. An inspired Man United manager brings in winning sub Rashford. We make some good decisions off the bench, 100%. Laurent came on and scored. Rashford came on and scored. If every manager would be like this one, we'd be in trouble. Excuse me. I'm undefeated. Shaking my head. If we do another Legends game next year, we might see Modric put Spurs shirt on, as he might retire and be available for a match. Maybe. Or he might stick around for another year. It doesn't look like he's slowing down, to be honest. He's a machine, that man. Right, let's go talk to the media. Hopefully they're not speaking French, because I can't speak French. Dallo, yeah, but I mean, the tackle number thing, I just lunge a lot, so... I spam the tackle button quite a bit, so that's probably why he only wins 20%. Garnaccio's been putting a lot of work to because he's hit a target with a whopping 74% of his shots across the last matches. Yeah, I just wish he'd scored, you know, but again, he scored a lot this season. We'll celebrate him. Try and keep him on a happy path here because we need him desperately today. No, he's going to go complacent. Oh, he's going to go fuck's sake. Well, you know what, if he's confident, it means he can pop off. You speak English and gibberish? Yeah, I'm more fluent in gibberish than I am in English. Gibberish is the mother tongue. English I just say for special occasions. Right. What the PSG have that is destroying everyone but us? Well, maybe it might even destroy us. It might be our first loss. Who have they got? Donnarumma in goal. Cucurella at left back. Okay, well, I mean, if you want to lose, I suppose. Flores at right back. Kimpembe, who's still there somehow, and Durand at the centre back. So Kimpembe captain in the side. Soler, Kramashi, and Sanchez as the centre mids. I quite like the Kramashi signing, you know. Asensio off the right. Doué off the left. Thuram at striker. They've got Xavi Simons on the bench, which is mind-boggling. Tillman, Merlin, Andrew, Skriniar. I don't know how half these players are still here. Correa and Zakagni are all there as well. Mosquera would be there, but he's suspended. That's probably why Kimpembe's come in. And they play a tiki-taka as well, which I hate to try and defend against, as you saw against Man City. Durand and Flores are key defensive players, no key attacking players, so we might be alright. Take a look at his stats, however. Rafael Leao has decided that he is just going to be him. I forgot he moved to PSG, I'll be real. So there is a key attacking player, he's just not been put in the starting 11 for some reason. Donnarumma seems to be their main goalkeeper, still 91 rated. You can't be surprised. And Andrew is a very, very solid backup. They've signed quite well, I'll give them that. Evan Ferguson in Paris as well, a goal. And an assist for Asensio, who's got to be declining. 79 rated. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. He is our only right winger, though. Anything else? Renato Sanchez. Remember when he had, like, tons of potential? Like, he was one of the highest potential players ever. And it all just kind of fell down. Soler as well. He's always had half-decent potential. He's only 79 rated. Kremeshi. He's still young. I reckon he'll do a bit better than 78. And then Xavi Simons, he's going to have like 100 rating. Or about 89, but still. He was one I was looking at for a potential Bruno replacement down the line. And I'm still looking at. We're still going to keep tabs on him as a potential Bruno replacement for when either Bruno hangs up the boots or starts to decline. Kimpembe at 82 now. Cucurella at 83 somehow. How's he done that then? And Mosquera is actually a really good defender, so I'm quite happy he's suspended. Who was the ones that were using? Flores and Durand. I should be looking at their ratings actually. Carlos Flores, 86 rated, 20 years of age. Who would he be the regen of? Right back from Spain. Carvajal, probably, I would assume. Feels like a Carvajal regen if Carvajal's retired. And then Alexandre Durand. 21-year-old, 87 rated French centre-back. I don't know. To be honest, there's quite a lot of French centre-backs it could be. But yeah, that's two very good players. Modric is the greatest Croatian player of all time. I wonder if we will ever see another one as good as him after he retires. Maybe. I mean, never say never, but he is an absolute fucking... He's insane. Who's the best English player of all time? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. I genuinely am not sure. Let's check if Carvajal has retired, so that is going to be his regen. There is a Carvajal, but it's not Danny. And then, you think it's Laporte's regen? It could very much well be. Or is he not for Spain in this game now, though? Oh, he's also still playing. Yeah, he declared for Spain. He's also still in the game. So can't be him. I don't know, you know. English player, there's a lot. Oh, it's a difficult one. Obviously, I'm going to be biased towards... I know it's not Rooney. I can tell you it's not Rooney, but I'm biased towards Rooney because I've watched a lot of his career. And he is an absolute fucking insane player. But then there's also Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard. There's too many. And plus there's even older ones like Beckham. Beckham could be up there. Bobby Charlton as well. Yeah, definitely. It's difficult to pick who's the best. There's just way too many options. Just make it... Oh, right. Okay. I'm dumb. Don't worry. Right, it looks like old man's fully recovered, or close enough, so he can stick in the net. He's only 21, by the way. We've got this keeper forever. We got so lucky stumbling upon him at Atletico, and the fact that Atletico had about 10 keepers really made it easier to get the negotiations done. Dallo for Martinez sounds about right, and Asio's Tyred as well. I'm going to give Fritz Weber a huge leap of faith. It might go wrong, but I'm going to give him a huge leap of faith. I'm also going to put Hjulmand because he also does a job in the Champions League all the time. Rashford could start. Nah. Bowman can stay ahead of him. Burmo and Garnacho can stay in as well. I think that team should be strong enough to do the job. Make sure all the plans are as they should be. It's the centre-back spot. I always change the centre-back spot, so it kind of changes this around. I don't know what... Oh, he doesn't have a... Oh, maybe he does, but I can't see it because... Whose idea was it to put the pluses in white with a white background then? Terrible idea. If you say Harry Kane, Izzy, I will not take you seriously. Oman in goal. Cariola and Martinez as the fullbacks. Martinez again and Weber as the centre-backs. Maida and Hjulmand as the CDMs. Fernandez at cam, Garnacho left wing, Bowman right wing, and Rashford at striker. We know what Rashford can do against PSG. Can he do it again today? At the Parc des Princes then, it is PSG versus Manchester United. First versus second in the Champions League phases. Harry Kane. Yeah, I knew you were going to say Harry Kane. When I heard to hear me out, I'm thinking, yeah, it's going to be a Spurs player. He's definitely one of their best strikers ever. No, he's definitely up there, but he's not the best English player ever. Might be top 10, maybe, at push. That's what Google says. Who's the best English football player of all time? Sir Bobby Charlton apparently is what Google says, which you can't really argue with. He is a baller. It says Rooney, Beckham. It does have Harry Kane on the list. Okay. England's 25 greatest players ranked all time by fans. Bellingham's in the top 25 already, fuck yeah. Number 1 is Charlton, then it's Beckham, then it's an advert apparently. Rooney's number 3, Gerrard's 4. Where's Lampard? Lampard's 7. Scholes is 8. I wouldn't put Scholes that high. Harry Kane's 9th. I don't like that. I'm okay with that. Did I scroll past John Terry? Oh no, he's there, number 16. Yeah, it wasn't incredible for England, to be fair. He was definitely a Chelsea man. Bellingham at 19. Trent at 25 is mad. Dele Alli. Yeah, you know what? One of the best English players I've seen, Dele Alli. Right, let's focus on the game at hand. I didn't see their team. I don't know if they showed it yet. If they did, I missed it because I'm trying to find my phone charger. Oh, I did show their team already. I missed it. Oh, I'll pause at kick-off. This is our team anyway. A very good team, but slightly under the weather against Man City. It'll delete me? Of course it will. Oh, yeah, it probably will. We've got Donnarumma in net. I know that much. And we've got Kadiolu, and I know that much as well. Alright, let's have a look then. I know they've not got Mbappe unless something crazy in the world of football has happened. Let's have a look then. They've got Leao. Christ, that's going to be difficult. Flores, Durant, Kimpembe, Cucurella. They've put Doué in the midfield. Okay. Let him cook, I guess. Soler, Sanchez, Asensio, Ferguson, Leao. You know what? It's actually quite a nice team. Simmons on the bench is still insane, but beyond that, it's a decent little team. So let's see what we could do in France at the Parc des Princes. Looking for 8-0 in the league phase. With a pass like that from Fernandes, it's not going to happen. Again, obviously, the main thing is to qualify for the top 8. Winning 8 in a row would be just a bonus. Good tackle, Kuhlman. Oh, it wasn't a good tackle, Kuhlman. What? What? It wasn't a good tackle? Oh! You might be right, Izzy. They might delete us. I'll see you later. No, no problem. I'll probably still be here for a couple more hours yet. So if you come back, I'll still be crying. How the fuck have they done that then? Marco Asensio in the great year of our Lord 2028. Maybe I should have put Gilles in that. Bottle jobs might just be. I want to see what happened with Yulman though, because I thought I tackled the cunt. Well, fair play, Asensio. In real life, you might be on loan at Aston Villa. That's funny that, as Asensio is balling out for PSG, but he's on loan at Aston Villa. And Marcus Rashford is balling out for us, but he's on loan at Aston Villa. Aston Villa have got the talent. Right, let's have a look, because I feel like either I just missed the tackle or I got it and it just deflected. I'm not really. Oh. I didn't know that Doué was... Okay. It's just a very good pass. Ferguson flicks it on and Asensio finishes. You know what? Fair enough. Can't argue with ability. Weber getting out-jumped by Ferguson. And Martinez unable to close the Asensio shot down. Fair enough. You know what? Sometimes you just have to accept. I just assumed that I got the ball with Hjulmand. I'll go on then. Oh, it was rude not to. I don't get many of them with mine. I want to see if I can get one, but obviously we need to play serious now. An early goal from PSG puts them top of the leaderboards as it stands. It puts us on track for our first loss of the season, which in December is still an incredible feat. But Bayer Leverkusen done it, so why can't we? That's a very heavy ball. He's able to direct it towards Kadiolu. Bruno. Oh, 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 Bruno. Oh no, Bruno! Oh, he done so well there with the ball control, and it's just, he's rolled it past the keeper, and it's hit the fucking post. Crying in the club. Should have been an equaliser. It does not end up being so. In fact, it could be a second for PSG if we're not careful. So Oman's decided to just self-destruct his career. That's an interesting choice from Zan Oman there, just to decide that he doesn't want to play for this football club anymore. Weber gets done, which, yeah, I maybe should have trusted him today. Martinez, I'm not. It's actually, what is Martinez doing here? He's just left Evan Ferguson. And I actually can't blame, there's not actually much blame I can place on Oman there looking back. It's more on Lisandro Martinez, who's just left Evan Ferguson open in space in the box. And Oman doesn't make the save because it's such a well-placed finish. So it's kind of like, well, I can't blame him because it's just a really good goal. Speaking of really good goals, that's not one of them. Right, let's take it. 2-0 down inside 15 minutes. Let's take it seriously now. I mean, I was taking it seriously anyway, but they've done well. I never expected us to do a Bayer Leverkusen, to be honest, but I was kind of just focusing on, you know, an invincible Premier League season, but it would have been nice to do it in the Champions League too. Hence why I was kind of hoping, but, you know, if it don't happen, it don't happen. Good job, Bleach up. Try to make up for pretty much leaving Ferguson to score a free goal. One person could turn this around, it's that man there, but he can't quite get the ball ahead of the round. They've got a really good back line. They've got two regens who are overpowered. I'd like to sign maybe one of them, but obviously PSG are always going to be in the Champions League. They're always going to win, or very much, most of the time, going to win Ligue 1. They'll pretty much always qualify for Champions League. What is going on with my players today? Chris Weber does well, kinda. I'm just in shock. We are shit. Been a very bad episode today so far, but Roman Bowman can play it inside. No, he can't do that. Fuck me. We're just getting outplayed. First by Man City, then by PSG. I suppose when you don't play the game for weeks and you come back and you play two of the fucking oiliest clubs in the game, it's not going to be easy, is it? Arnaud Martinez sorts it for Roman Bowman. I thought what's up with the audio, but it's been weird in my ears as well. Rashford. Garnacho should fire one back. It's Donnarumma with an excellent save, I can't lie. 10 out of 10, Garnacho scores that. Or sorry, very much 9.9 out of 10, but that's an insane hand to it by Gianluigi Donnarumma. Credit where credit's due. It's a great tackle, Kobe. Wasn't sure if it was going to get given as a foul, because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Bruno going to need some support in the form of Kobe Mainu. Bowman, Garnacho does bag, but the flag is open. Can't be far, surely. He never really gets caught offside, Alejandro Garnacho, and it is minimal. But it is offside. You can't argue with the facts, unfortunately. Bowman. Not the pass we were looking for. Was wanting to go to Hjulmand with that. Oh, good tackle, Arnaud Martinez. Ball is still PSG's. I don't want to say they've been the better team. They have, I just don't want to say it. Why do the clearances never go further than like 5 meters, man? Ferguson just not very far away from making it 3-0 Paris Saint-Germain. We are in strugs. See if he pressed, like, well, see if he passed the ball when I pressed the button. I might have had a chance there, but because I pressed it, then he tackled me. It was kind of like, not really happening. Try and spot. Well, I was trying to spot Garnacho. Can we get to him? We can. Inside to Bruno, perhaps. Or Rashford, I guess. Those are exactly the words I said. I frequently think of Bruno Fernandes when I think of Marcus Rashford. Loose ball, and Hjulmand's gobbled it up, and this could be our moment. Not if it goes to the fucking wrong player, it can't. I'm about to crash it. Get it gone. If we can get a goal before the break, we're fully back in this, but it's a big if. Oh. He's been shit today for some reason. Ballon d'Or winner, you wouldn't know it from this fucking performance today. Bowman's not going to get the hair to Cucurella, and we're 2-0 down at half time unless we can find something late. Nope, the ball has just not gone through. Cool. Oh, they're getting an attack. Okay, why? Oh, they're not. Okay. Bring your hand up. We're not in a position to move on to knockout stages. We're top, and even if we lose this, we won't be out of top 8, surely, right? Senzio and Ferguson put in Paris 2-0 up. It is not very good from us. I will wholeheartedly admit, but it's not like we've been like way off the pace. Bruno hit the post. Garnacho's had a couple of efforts. Well, he had one effort. I don't know. It's just not been a good day for us so far this episode. Match Fat's taking a gander at him. 56-44 in terms of possession. 6 shots to 4 in favour of the French side. But we have slightly more XG. 1.2 to 1.1. The first goal, I will admit, Oman's a bit of an idiot for that. But the second one's really well placed from Ferguson. So I can't really have a go at that. But it is underwhelming. My match so far for us is Bowman, which tells you a lot because even he's not been 100% brilliant. 6.8. Everyone has been under par. Oman's made 4 shots. 2 assists, 2 conceded. 4 shots against him. And Ferguson apparently is having a blinder with a goal and assist and a 9.6. Donnarumma on an 8.3. I think he's made 1 save. Or 2 saves. Sorry. Leao with an assist as well, 7.3. And Asensio with the other goal, 7.3 rating as well. He just ain't been our half yet. And the sun is shining in somehow, even though my blinds are closed. So we'll blame it on the sunshine. Too much good weather recently. Garnacho. Good job. He's always been quite defensively sound as Garnacho, which is weird. They'd be offensively sound for us. No, Donnarumma's just fucking the best goalkeeper in the world, apparently. You wouldn't know it. My goalkeeper's higher rated than Donnarumma by about fucking 9 ratings. Not 9 ratings. I don't know. I don't know where number 9 came from. My keeper's 93 years and 91 or 89. Oh, just fuck off. Just fuck off then. Just continue to fuck off out of sight. Because what's the point? I defend it and it just... My defender's like, yeah, I've done that bit. I'm not doing the next bit though. Fucketh meeth. Why are they always on hand to get the rebound, but my defenders are never on hand to clear it? And yet when it's at the other end, when I have a rebound opportunity, the defenders are on it second to that instant. Fuck my fucking... Well, I mean, fair enough. First loss has arrived. PSG, fair play. You've taken us and you fucking dismantled us. We have not been good today. I don't know if we're going to be. We beat Man City, but we didn't deserve to. And we've been outplayed by Paris. Oh, Bruno, I know you're 34. Please make an option through the fucking gap, lad. Yeah, I really need my audio glitching out in my ears when I'm 3-0 down. That's exactly what I asked for. Garnacho really hasn't been it today, and that's mad to say because he's usually always the it guy. Does Bowman have anything? Nope. Come off him, hasn't it? Well, we've been fucking wank, haven't we? Donnarumma's been good, stopping us when we've had our opportunities, but beyond that, we've just not. I fucking don't know, to be honest. I need Oman to just get out my sight, I think, for a game or two. So whoever played next, whether it be top tier team or not a top tier team, Gile's getting a nod. Yeah, I'm not being funny, but you expect a 93 rated keeper that you spent 100 million on to be one of the best goalkeepers in the world, and he just hasn't been today anyway. Oh, I just should have shot Rashford. I thought passing it off might have been easier, but I should have shot Rashford. Oh, we've just fucking cleaned his clock. 30 minutes to go. I mean, there's never say never with this Man United team, but it's very minimal that we get a comeback in this one. Especially whenever I get the ball, the touch just seems to deviate to what are you doing? Zano, man. On the verge of destruction. Might as well make changes. We ain't getting anything out of this. Unless, well, I mean, can try, I suppose. Maybe some of the super subs, I'll show what for. Changing the whole front three because they're pissing me off. Defense hasn't even been that bad. It's just the bounces have fallen to them. The little man's been a bit silly. Martinez has been the worst out of centre backs. Weber's been alright. But alright, I mean, like, Martinez is like a 5.9 and Weber's like a 6. We're making a few changes. Changing the front three and hoping. Laurent's got fresh legs. And Burbo as well. And then Bayer always seems to be a good super sub. So there might be goals in this still for us yet. Bruno's out, strength Kimpembe. In comes Laurent. Oh, he's blocked. For fuck's sake. Minor. Laurent. Why has he gone that way? Did I dribble that way? I must have done, but I don't remember moving the stick in that direction. Oh, Dallo. You're not even Dallo. I'm just so used to blaming Dallo. Arno Martinez. Just poor touch. I don't think it's really going to matter. It's more just to... I'd say it's more just to rest them, but I don't know what they're going to bring in my next game. Oh, man, please. You're 93 rated. Learn to hold on to the fucking ball. Ref. Nah, ref, continue. Don't worry. Didn't think we were... You know, I'm expecting too much. I'm expecting my winger with 95 pace to make the run through. And Burmo. Bayer's asking for it. Just nothing is fucking working. Well, the first loss is going to come at some point, and it's to one of the better teams in Europe, so I can't really get too mad. But at the same time, I'm more mad at my players for just unplugging their brains for this episode, apparently. Especially Leacher, man. Oh, what? Don't. I get gritted on by Rafael Leao because it's a rebound goal. Because my keeper couldn't catch it cold. What happened with Weber? Oh, mate. I'm not even, like, sure what Weber was doing. I know what Oman was doing. Giving them another goal. Regardless of who we go up against next, Chile's getting the fucking nod. We've still got 3 more games. I quite honestly don't know if I have it in me. I don't know if I can be arsed. Like, this has been a fucking disaster episode. We are getting... Please, just do me a fucking solid and at least go to the correct player. Laurent's got the ball back, so I'm going to take a shot now at it, but I just need to compose me. Yeah, show him griddying on the fucking pause menu. That's going to really cheer me up. There's no point going to highlight a replay, is it? God, Nothing is working. At one side, I think you got to say fair play at PSG. They've fucking rallied and destroyed us. But on the flip side, you got to ask, is Zanoman actually a goalkeeper? Stop saving it back to them. It's a really nice double save though, so I'll give you credit for that. But stop saving it straight back to them, because that's the way we concede at the moment. You big lump of shit. Are we going to score today? Nope. Nope, we're not. Answers that question for you. Kobe Minu. Kipembe blocks across. I've never felt more annoyed with this game. That's a lie, actually. A lot of times I felt annoyed with this game, but it's just... It boggles my mind how we're usually so good. Maybe it's because I've not played. I don't know. The game's probably changed and updated a lot since I last played this save, so... Fuck knows what it's done to my save. Weber, can you get one? Nope. Anyone? Nope. Fucking go on, Leacher. What have you got to lose, fella? We're 4-0 down. I've mentally checked out of this one. I don't fucking understand why it's 4-0. Like, I understand. I'm fine with losing, but I'm just irritated that the game the game consistently just fucking gives them rebound goals. Ref? No? Okay. Mine's just not been held back there, apparently. Must have missed the part where pulling your opponent away from the ball was legal now. Why have I done that? Why have I done that? There was absolutely no need for me to header that. There's no point in me losing my rag because we're still a very good team. It's just today we've not turned up. I don't understand what the defenders are doing sleeping as well, but I'm assuming they've just given up like I have, which is fair enough. Oh man, might need a background check because there's no way this kid is 93 rated at the moment. I'm not even touching the controller. I'm mentally unavailable for this discussions. I don't really know what to say, because I'll concede that they were the better team, but I need Zanoman to take a look at himself in the mirror, because he made some good saves. Yes, I will give him that. He made some decent saves, but for some reason, I think for the third and fourth goals, was it? He just seemed intent on giving the ball back to him. He's like, yeah, have another goal, lad. Oh, we're outclassed. There's nothing much to say. I do need to sneeze, so I will just sneeze quickly. But beyond that, I'm speechless. 56 of 44 in terms of possession, 16 shots to 8, 5.1 expected goals, 2.3. Felt like we probably deserved something from the tackles we made. I know I lunge a lot, as you can see, by a 38 to 12, but I just felt like I never got the ball off of tackles, and it just felt like one of those janky games. Although they were the better team by a country mile, as you can tell here by the stats. 7.2 for Roman Bowman. He was our best player, and that just tells you everything when he was not very good. 7 rating for Bruno, 6.8 for... I don't want to read these. I don't want to read them. I want to look at one man's in particular. Zanoman on a 4.8. 13 shots, 8 saves, 5 conceded. He did save quite a few, but some of them he saved straight back into the path of the PSG players. So just not very, very smart choices from Zanoman. Then again, for PSG, it's a wonderful day. They go top of the fucking leaderboards, I think. 2 goals, 2 assists, and a 10 rating from Evan Ferguson, which is mad because I didn't think he'd be the PSG main man. 2 goals and an assist from Asensio, a 9.4. Donnarumma keeping an 8.9. 5 shots, 5 saves. It's not like we didn't try, we just didn't succeed. Leao with a goal and an assist and an 8.6. Cucurella with a nothing. He didn't do anything. He got 8.4 still. 8.1 for Soler. We weren't at the races. It's our first loss the whole season. And it's a fucking heavy one. 5-0. I don't know if it quite deserved to be that. And we could do a little cheeky restart match, but obviously I'm not going to do that. So we ain't going to do the treble unbeaten. But we are still on for the treble, very much so. It's just a roadblock. It's just a bump in the road. We're still undefeated in the Premier League. Maybe we needed that. Just to show ourselves that we are as invincible as we think we are. Maybe we just needed a loss. To let ourselves know to not get overconfident, you know? What's up? I say welcome back. So he told you, yeah, we got absolutely hammered. It's not like... It's hard to explain why it was 5-0. Because it really didn't feel like a 5-0 game, but... On the flip side, we definitely deserve to lose. Definitely deserve to lose, 100%, but... 5-0 feels a bit excessive, but when you are shit, you're shit, and we were shit. Defensively, yeah, Weber, putting Weber in defence. I did throw him in a big game when maybe I shouldn't. Probably not his game there really, but I wanted to try and show a bit of faith, and he has showed me nothing really. I suppose you can't win them all. I think that's a lesson to us to not get too fucking cocky. Inacio's upset that he's not getting games. I've dropped him for 1 game, by the way, because he did play the game against fucking whoever the cunts who played first, Man City. And I'm pretty sure he's had... before we go and say, I'm actually curious. What's the game time looking like amongst the centre-backs? He's had 15 appearances. Leach has had 21. He's had 15. So it's not like he's not been playing. He's just... I don't really know what his problem is, to be honest. Diamandi's only had 12. Weber's only had 9. Yoro's only had 5. Mental see that he's 23, by the way, now. Fucking hell. He's about to go up to 84 rated as well, so respect there for Lenny Yoro. I'm wondering whether he used him, but I'm pretty sure last time we played with Yoro, he was not good. He had a bit of a stinky game, if I remember correctly. I might be remembering that wrong, though. I'm going to do Billion Dollar League 2 side career mode, and I have storyline with it. Some slight rules. Not sure what team I'm going to pick yet. Fair enough. Pick Bradford, I would say. Bradford's always fun. Right, training. Forgot to do the plans, so I'm going to do them real quick. Zano Man's not getting the game against Bournemouth. I know they're 5th, and we've got history against Bournemouth, but I need old man out of my nets for a game. He's just not my friend at the moment. And I really don't know who I'm going to use for this game. Like, I don't know what lineup I'm going to pick. Because there's a lot of people who I just don't want to involve at the moment. So we will advance. They're on for a Champions League spot as well. I'm just thinking if it can get any worse. That's our first loss in this whole season. It wasn't like it was a close loss or anything. It wasn't like, oh, we put up a good fight. We got brutalised. And we've been knocked off the top of the... We're still way ahead in the fucking Premier League race, and I don't think that's going to matter. I'd still like to do that invincible, but I don't know at this point. Champions League, we're knocked off the top. We're down into 3rd now, with PSG and Inter Milan overtaking us. Real Madrid on the same points as us. Arsenal, Bayern, Bologna, and Atletico complete the top 8. that maybe just a a reality check. I've got to treat it as a reality check, move on, push on, and be hopeful. I think rather than anything else, because that was fucking horrible at Blue. Um, right then, we go back to the Premier League and we see if we can continue the unbeaten streak there, or if we're going to lose again. Did Weston drop a bit of potential? Hold on. Oh no, I misread it. Sorry, Weston. I got really scared there. Right, let's have a gander at the news then. Bournemouth play host to Manchester United in a massive game that will have great influence at the top of the table. The league leaders are in for a test. Chiesa got a hat-trick as Liverpool beat Dynamo Kiev. Ramirez got a hat-trick as Chelsea beat Hoffenheim. And Napoli, Dortmund drew. Nottingham Forest beat Ipswich. Wolfsburg beat Frankfurt. Garnacho's performing superbly right now, and believe me, that's not all of what he's capable of. Are you sure? Have you watched the last two games? If you watched today's episode there, Athletic, that's your real name, he's been shit. Ferguson was in superb form for Paris Saint-Germain, scoring a brace that powered his side to a 5-0 win against Manchester United. Yeah, we got absolutely fucking destroyed. After a great performance in the match against Manchester United, Ferguson is named player of the match. And yeah, Nottingham Forest knocked out Ipswich by the sounds of it. Oh man, well, can it get worse? I don't know. Will it get worse? I hope not. I hope we can still do it in the Premier League. I'm going to pretend that whatever team I pick is supposed to be an actual Premier team, but as a bus crash that kills off the entire team. Fucking hell, what? And whatever I start with, I'll treat as community members from whatever time I'm taking and pity on the team and being like, I'm decent, I suppose, let's play. I mean, that's a dark way to think about it, but okay. As for rules, I get the original team, whatever youth academy players I start with, and no new players enter the youth academy. And each season, I get to sign 2 players to account for sales. And contract expires and retires one siding each season will be like a new community member, aka free agent. No younger than 24, no greater than 70. Rated. Another signing each season will be whoever I want with $1 billion. Okay, I get you. He should be the team of the week. It reminds me when we were good. Oh, it's gone all the way back to Arsenal. Wow, fucking fair enough. View opponent analysis then. Let's see what Bournemouth are going to bring. I think we kind of know at this point. It's been long enough. Lucas Mantella in net. Cambiasso and Hickey as the fullbacks. Hill and Senesi as the centre backs. Sinistera off the left. Bauman, Bruno, Guimaraes as the CDMs. With Guimaraes captain in the side. And Brooks off the right. Strikers Cam. Gonzalo Ramos up top. Jan Couto, Fofana, Varela, Dango, Tara, Smith, Rowe, Enrique, and Tavernier all on the bench. They're in 5th, on for a Champions League place potentially. 2 wins and 3 draws out of their last 5. And they play a kick and rush style, which is another one I don't like defending against, but we'll try. And we will hope, I suppose. Take a look at the stats then. Anyone screaming, oh my god, he's really good to me this season? Mantella's played all the games. Solid goalkeeper. And Gonzalo Ramos has been up front. Only Gonzalo Ramos has been up front. He's got 7 goals and 1 assist. That's not bad numbers. Shoiken's 4 and 3. No one there. He's not had a look in, poor lad. Anyone else I should be scared of? Is it just those 2? Ogachukwa's done alright. He's got 3 goals. Smith Rowe, Jaden Anthony. There's a couple of regens that have kind of worked their way in as well. Couple of it to look at. Hickey is not that great. Cambiasso's not a regen. Trying to remember who the other name was. Was it Benjamin Davey? It might have been. Was it Dominic Sadi? No, Dominic Sadi's a real player. Well, I don't know how they're doing it then if they're starting all the players that the game just said they're starting. Adam Varela, he looks like a Cavani regen or a Suarez regen by the looks of it. Right then, so key attacking players Sinistera, no key defensive players. And they're in good form, so let's hope that we don't just completely shit ourselves again. Oh man, get out. Yeah, Carreras can have a fucking nod as well. Inacio's crying, so we'll just go with that centre-back partnership. But no, we won't. Martinez has pissed me off. We'll go with that. We'll put Dallo there, because Martinez pissed me off as well. Agarte, I'm happy to put Kuhlman there. And Agarte here. Do we want to give Land a nod? You know what? Why not? Why the fuck not? He can't do any worse than what's going on right now. Garnacho gets 1 more chance. And Rashford gets the armband for today. So this is the team that we're going to use against Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. Gillet in goal, Carreras and Dalot as the fullbacks, Inacio and Diamande as the centre-backs, Ugarte and Yilmaz as the CDMs, Land at cam, Garnacho off the left, Bowman off the right, Rashford striker and captain, and I've just realised that I was thinking of using Yoro, and I'm going to make that move for him onto the bench, just in case. So that's the team that we'll use against Bournemouth away from home at the Vitality Stadium then. It is AFC Bournemouth versus Manchester United. Well, we've gone from being completely unstoppable to very vulnerable. This might be the best chance to defeat us in the Premier League. We've just come off a 5-0 absolute smacking from PSG. And as much as we'd like to go invincible, we can't go invincible treble now. We can still do the treble, and that's obviously the aim. However, we're not going to be invincible in the league phase of the Champions League. Are we going to do it in the Premier League? The more I think about it, the more I'm not sure. We've just lost 5-0. The team is, for whatever reason, being very shitty. Garnacho's apparently lost all ability that he ever had. I don't know. He's got one more chance today, and if he doesn't perform today, we're going to start Laurent probably for the rest of the episode. I'm just hoping that we can bounce back. Hopefully this is just a sign to say, right, we are beatable. We need to make sure we stay unbeatable in the Prem. Dark stories to account for the low rating of players without spending time to manually update them or manually give them who I want, as that would take forever and be kind of boring and not a challenge. Okay, but I guess, well, I mean, fair enough. It makes sense, yeah, but it's still very dark. Right, what a Bournemouth game with Mantella, Cambiaso, Fofana, Senesi, Caio Henrique, Gibberish, Oguchukwu, Couto, Smith-Rowe, Stroikens, Ramos. So, I think we're going to lose this, I really do. I genuinely think we're going to lose. I'm trying to get it out of my head. So I'd obviously want to stay invincible, but Oman's been shit. I don't remember the last time I used Gillet, but I don't think he's exactly been, you know, incredible. We may be in the market for another goalkeeper come January, perhaps. I mean, I'm probably going to keep Oman, but I'm wondering whether I get another choice slightly higher rate than Gillet, just in case it goes to shit. There's a Dortmund region that looked really, well, a region at Dortmund that looked really good, but of course Dortmund are the reigning Champions League holders, so we can't do that. Gillet makes an early save at his near post. Otherwise, how else could you explain Prem team having English League 2 quality? Well, I mean, you don't have to kill all the players off. You could just say that they had to go, they went bankrupt and they had to start again. Can we counter? I mean, we can. We're good at that. That's what our main round of football is. Good ball to Bournemouth players back, I think. Or are they? Yeah, they are. Oh, Martin Hjulmand! It was rising and it rose just a little bit too high. The Great Dane clatters the crossbar. Bournemouth have the best defensive record. We're not too far off that, to be fair. But we've scored 52 in 15 games. It's just unreal. Scoring amounts. It's just been recently. We've not been doing too well. Garnacho does what he usually does, but the keepers were equal to him. Maybe he's been found out. Maybe they know what he's going to do now. Maybe he needs a different tactic, perhaps. I'd like to switch to my right back, but I don't think it's going to matter. Smith-Rowe breaks through. Inacio, if he could turn around sooner, he's done well enough to block it, but if he could turn around sooner, it would really help. Chelsea lead Burnley through Nicolas Jackson. I forgot I started land, I can't lie. Yeah, fuck me, I guess Garnacho wasn't the easier option there at all. Good interception, Diogo Dalot. Touch is not what I wanted, but I was sprinting when I got the ball, so I can kind of understand it to an extent. Carreras. Inside, Garnacho. Oh, will you fuck off? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, do you know what? Rebuild. Regroup. Garnacho. There he is. Just give him enough. Give him enough time, and he'll do it. Patience pays off. Maybe my way makes it more interesting. I mean, it's your career mode. FIFA 22 for better gameplay and more leagues to buy whoever I want, or FIFA 25 for instant scouting and 0 sacking. I think 25, because if you do it on 22, you'll probably get sacked for getting relegated. Maybe try both, but do 25 first. I really hope that's a sign of Garnacho finding his shooting boots again. Because obviously when like if one of your players regularly doesn't score in 2 games, you're like, okay, that's not too big of a deal. Because they're probably like, you know, it's not the end of the world. But when it's Garnacho, who's the Ballon d'Or winner, him not scoring twice, like 2 games in a row, it's like the end of the world. I want to open my window, but I also don't want to yell out the window, yelling at my game. Come on, Bournemouth. Come on, Bournemouth. Tigo Lond. Oh, you fucking idiot. He's won it back, though. You know what? Sorry, I'll take the idiot comments back. Roman Bowman. I'm okay with him, because he's been alright today. Probably the only attacker besides Højlund I've been okay with today. I was considering starting Højlund for this one, but Rashi. I don't really know who to put as captain, so I kind of just put Rashi in there just so he could have the armband. I don't know who gets the armband if it's not Rashford. Right. Do I just not exist down there with my right back? No. Right, counter. We know how to do that. Bowman, I think he had to come back on, but he wins the battle. He played inside to Rashford. Oh, deflected and Garnacho couldn't find the touch. Couto goes past Carreras without an issue. Was it Bournemouth we signed Carreras from? It might have been. I don't remember. I feel like we signed him from Bournemouth. Brought him back to United. Garnacho. It came to him weirdly. He just had to rush the shot. Mantella closes it down at the near post. We get a corner. Why is Garnacho on it? Oh, because bloody Fernandes isn't on the pitch. It's headed nearly for another corner. It'll fall to Garnacho. Land. And no more to an what the fuck's Inacio doing rushing up? I respect the idea, but you're a centre-back fella. Oh wow, okay, just send the touch to next Christmas apparently. I like it if it stopped making me use my centre-backs. I don't wanna. There was a goal somewhere, I wasn't really paying fucking any attention. I think it said Wolves on the scoreline, but I don't know if they're the ones that scored it. Bowman. It's a long ball, but it's worked to perfection. Garnacho. It's a really great ball from Bowman, but Garnacho just couldn't find the final pieces of the puzzle there. Now it could be Jan Couto, who seems to have insane pace. Not enough for Diamande though. Diamande is my favourite centre back this season so far. There's a reason why Inacio doesn't get as much of a look in. Garnacho, Land. Ref, lovely, little foul there. Carreras. Diamande's making a run forward. You know what? Fuck it, lad. Not bad from a centre back, I can't lie. Mantella pulls out a good save. How many seasons do you think it'll take me to win the Premier League or the Champions League? Do you think it'll take 15 seasons, or do you think it'll be sooner? I'm gonna put. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna put a guess down at 8. I'm gonna say 8 seasons. Garnacho looks for Rashford for some reason. Go for a taller option in the box now. Now Yanko, so thank God for Kilman getting a foot, and let's just chill a bit. Great ball. That's a great ball. Can Rashford take it down? He can, but it's closed down. Oh, it's poor though. It's poor. Please. I thought for a second it wasn't going to happen. There's my rebound goals I deserve. It's a bit messy in the end, but Rashford does find the back of the net. Try to spam to shoot, and it just, for whatever reason, he wanted to take more touches than he needed. But it does find the back of the net. And we do go 2-0 up. And that's what really matters in the general scheme of things. (2-0) to Man United. Stroke of half time as well. Couldn't have been a better time to get a second goal to give us a bit of an advantage. I was going to say Gilet's not been bad, but I think he's had one shot to save. But he has saved it, so you got to give him credit there. Garnacho and Rashford with the goals to send us up. Those are the two that were kind of on fraud watch, kind of last chance saloon for starts today, but they've done alright. They've done alright. We'll keep them on watch. Yeah, Bournemouth had 2 shots. I think only one of them went on target. So, been an easy day so far for Alexandre Gillet. 56 to 44 in terms of possession, 11 shots to 2, and 3 expected goals to 0.2 for Manchester United. We'll look at the performances at the break then. Man of the match for us is actually, well, it's a pick between Rashford and Gillet. Goal from Rashford at 7.8, and Gillet with 2 saves so far. He's on a 7.8. Ugarte with an assist on 7.6, and Garnacho with the other goal, 7.5, with Diamande commanding the back quite well. Man of the match for them, even though he's conceded 2, is Mantella. 7 shots, 5 saves, 2 conceded. He's not doing too badly, but we have been pretty good on the attack so far today. So hopefully we can continue that and just go out of sight. Season 1, should I make the free agent signing an attacker and go for Donnarumma in goal, or get a basic goalkeeper from the free agents? Go for a Kavicha or something and hope goals are enough surviving relegation. I don't know. It's either. I mean, honestly, goalkeeper. It could go either way with both of them. But I would assume you'd want to score more goals and concede them, or at least I would. But I don't know. I think that's a personal decision. Yeah, I've overhit that. But I thought, why not? He nearly scored in the first half of one of those. He hit the crossbar. Seven shots on target to 2. We have dominated, as I hoped you would, but feared we wouldn't. Right. I don't know what to say, because it's a really nice finish, but you've got to question what the keeper's doing here. You do have to, yeah, even the commentators say you have to ask questions of the keeper. The cunt's dove out of the way. Martel just didn't want it. From an extremely tight angle, Marcus Rashford makes it 3-0.
Goal for Manchester United, number 10, Marcus Rashford.
Well, Jan Kutuk just run straight through here, but Diamande's in the way. That is a ball. Hasn't quite got anywhere near Bowman where I want it to go, but the idea was there. Oh, if we could press a little bit more, we could have got that. That's what I was trying to do, but they've done it better. It's a really good ball to Stroy Kent. It's Smith Rowe gets the second ball, gets the third ball, gets the fourth ball, gets the fifth ball. Diomande finally gets it away. Try it again. It's a bit better to pick out. I don't know if he'll win the header. He's tried it. Oh, Arsenal beating Wolves. Usually I wouldn't care about that kind of result, but Wolves are second. So it gives us even higher points gap. Oh, okay, it stopped quite nicely. And then it was just a shit ball from Darlow. It did go the wrong side, but that's a different matter entirely. Land. Bowman. Oh, just can't escape far. Bowman's been the worst of the three today. So probably bring him Burmo on. What a tackle. Oh. Not what a tackle. Bruv, how is it an advantage for red card then, you stupid game? How is that an advantage if you're just going to fucking send me off anyway? Oh, you're a pillock of a game, aren't you? Right, well, changes to be made then. Switch across, you fucking unresponsive, shitty game. Oh, right, we'll bring on the Burmo as well, because I was planning on doing that anyway. Fuck's sake, Inacio. I thought I could get the ball. And obviously, I didn't. We're down at 10 men. I think I'll flip a coin what it lands on is what I tried 25 and I'll try there in 22 see what's better. That's not a bad idea. You're going to do both, yeah, go for it. Actually, because Donnarumma's younger in 22, I'll try with Donnarumma and go for season 1. That's in that safe. Yeah, Motivera is really high rated at young age. So yeah, no, smart idea though. Rashi for the Hattie. Tried something cheeky. Bowman, what are you doing? Right. Okay. Wait. Oh, it hasn't made the changes yet, I don't think. Why isn't he making my subs? Can you just give me my substitutions, please? Can the game make my subs? Well, excuse me. What's going on here? All this goes off the pitch so I can make my changes. Why isn't it changing my fucking players? Oh, you know, if subs are requested, that means I want to make the fucking changes. Oh my god. What a fucking terrible game this is. Right, let's just make them again. Reset it and make them again. Just, there we go. Fucking. Can I have my subs now? Oh, thank you. Fucking shit game. Well, with the Gabe and Holt centre back, we had to bring our centre back on, and Diomande was getting tired anyway, so now I've got Martinez and Euro at the back. Hillman's had to come off, he's had to be a sacrificial lamb, unfortunately. Could drop Land where he was, but I'm not gonna. Means Euro gets minutes. He's gonna give Euro minutes anyway, and Asio not be so dramatic about it. It's got, of course it's gone in. Of course that's gone in. Yeah. Why wouldn't it? Bournemouth get one back, and I'm now wondering if we hit the self-destruct button here. It's just it's a really nice finish, to be fair, but I'm just annoyed. I try and get my defender in the way, assuming where they're going to shoot. And it feels like I've got them in the right place, but also don't at the same time. But Jan Kudzo gets one back. And I'm now more concerned. I'm wondering where to drop Land back into that. Can you please, Lenny Yoro, I'm putting a lot of faith in you here, and I'm really going to get pissed off. You decide to be a fucking pillock. And Boa, please get that. Lovely. I'm not arsed about scoring a fourth goal. I'm just hoping they don't score anymore. Try to keep the ball away from my ends, fam. Yep, switched to my striker when he wasn't even involved in the play. Really great from EA there. Well, why not, Carreras? You do a good little run there. Throw it to United. Zivkovic or someone similar, I'll just have him in my play. My play became Demirbay, was still solid, not retired. And let's go for Kavica. In season 2, yeah. Plus Demirbay always does a job for you, so. Silly not to get him. Garnacho. Oh. Oh, just got closed down at the final hurdle. I'll give you a try to squeeze through the gap just to make it more funny. But it didn't work, as you can tell. Tackle Carreras. He's been alright today. 11 minutes left for Bournemouth to try and do something, and they probably could. With the man advantage, Bauman comes on for Ugachukwu. I nearly drank all my water, but I've got a drink in the fridge as well. 3-2 to Chelsea. Could have been 3-2 to us there because we just didn't want to defend. Lenny Yoro. Alexandre Gillet. Can I just clear the ball and I press the clear ball button without, like, drama, please? I'm pressing the clear... Ref. Yellow card, it looks like, for Stroikens. I'll run down the clock. What the fuck is that what was the need for that camera angle? Stroikens gets yellow. Agarte decides not to release the ball. I've now got no left back. How does that... I just need a little physics check here. How does that nearly sneak through? Sorry, Gillet, for looking so in depth at you here. Would you not just... Oh, you've sat on it. Would you not just pick it up? Well, Garnacho's been a bit better today. Rashford's been important. Bowman's been alright, but he wasn't really in contention to be fucked off in the first place. He's had a decent episode. Land starting, I'm not really sure on. Carreras. It's hard to break through. Okay. Rashford tackled him so he gets hat-trick and then did that shot. Mate, oh shit house. Abdallah. Oh, I should have just pressed the A button there, shouldn't I? That should be Lenny Yoro's. Good little spell here. Ref. I said ref. I was trying to destroy consent off. He's actually got the ball. Just bullies through, but Gillet should catch, and that'll be full time. Good little spell from Alexandre Gillet in the net. And Yoro coming on, doing the business. It is a win, but it just seems to be like every game today, just a lot of drama. Inacio now suspended for whoever we play next, which I believe is the Carabao Cup game. So he won't be suspended for that, but it's also the Carabao Cup game, so I don't know if I'm going to use him. I think it's the Carabao Cup game, that might be last. It's a 3-1 dub anyway. Garnacho with a brace from Rashford, puts 3-0 up. Couto got one back for Bournemouth, but we showed enough quality today to overcome, and we overcame, so very happy for that one. 57 to 43 in terms of possession, 18 shots to 12, And 4.2 expected goals to 1.9 for Manchester United with a 3-1 win. So no complaints there, no worries. We got the points, and that's what really matters at the end of the day. Having a look at the performances then. The man of the match goes to Marcus Rashford. He gets a brace and a 9 rating. An 8.2 to goal for Garnacho. 7.7 for Diamande. 7.7 for Chile as well, who did put in a shift. I will give him credit. And obviously he's going to start against Swansea because he's the cup goalkeeper anyway. But actual good amount of saves. I don't know how it's gone to the Bournemouth side of things. 9 shots, 8 saves, 1 conceded from Alexandre Gillet. An assist from Ugarte in the midfield. He gets a 7.1. And the other assist coming from Roman Bowman, who I thought was a bit underwhelming today. Still gets an assist though, so fair play to him. 7 rating. Tigo Land 7.5 is alright, I suppose. Yeah, it's going to be a full rotation if it is Swansea next. I don't know if it is. I can't remember. We're looking at the Bournemouth range now. We can actually scroll across to the man of the match for them was Gonçalo Ramos, who tried his best to beat Gillet but was unsuccessful today. 7.8 from the Portuguese striker. Jan Couto was successful in getting a goal. He gets a 7.6, and the assist coming from Otara off the bench, who gets a 6.5. Nobody else really standing out. Mantella did alright for a while. 9 shots, 6 saves, 3 conceded. But obviously, conceding 3 will kind of fuck you over a little bit. And in the end, it was a dub. And Wolves lost, so the gap just gets bigger. And West Ham, I believe, out the relegation zone as well. Garnacho was unplayable today. Judging by the 18 dribbles he was able to successfully complete, how do you feel about that performance? It was alright, I suppose. Nah, he done well. I always get complacent for. He's not been Ballon d'Or form today. He's been mid-table form. Dallo did really well. Good, good. We'll have to hear that. Yeah, fucking go off, mate. And Rashi as well with a brace. Puts it over the line. Celebrate the boys' performance. Cheer him up a bit. I mean, he's in the happy, but he was at the start of the happy. He was almost in content. He should cheer up and get involved. I know we just come off a 5-0 loss to PSG, but like, cheer up, mate. Inacio suspended. Oh, so he is going to miss the Carabao Cup then. Alright, but did that just say he was top of the clean sheets list? How? Who did this? How's he done this? It feels like all he does is concede. Tigo Land gets an upgrade in his role. He's now on a Playmaker Plus. We're going to just keep playing on that. Gets passing up a bit more. I have a feeling his potential is going to max at 83. It might get a bit more. Don't know. Put his passing stats up a little bit anyway. And there was quite a few messages here that I don't know if I care about. Mandal, one of the youth players, AJ Mandal. He's now a Shadow Striker Plus Plus, putting in the work, putting in the grind. New message from Arnaud Martinez. Needs more games, even though he's had quite a bit of game time today. And 2 unread emails with progress assessment, youth development. What was the fucking shit there? Oh, I don't really care about that. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Player suspended. Gonçalo Inacio picked up a suspension due to discipline in a previous game. He'll now serve a 1-match ban, which is fair enough because it's Carabao Cup next. No biggie, unless it doesn't count this, in which case it's a slight biggie, but it's not like a massive biggie. I don't know what the last league game is today. I don't even know if it's a league game. Probably should have consulted the calendar, but I'm going to leave myself a surprise now. Make sure all the plans are in the right order as we head to Wales. We should be able to dispatch of these with no problem, but again, it's been a mixed bag today, so I'm not saying anything, really. I'd like to think we have the fucking monopoly on these cunts, but who knows? We beat City. I don't know how we beat City, but we beat City. We lost. Well, we got thrashed by PSG. And we bounced back with a win over Bournemouth. And now we're in Wales for the Carabao Cup quieters. I wonder if everyone else has played, or is it just the Ipswich and Forest game that's occurred? Chelsea are through against Leicester. Nottingham Forest are through against Ipswich. I'm presuming it'll be Arsenal. And then I'm hoping it'll be us. It would make no sense if it was them, but you never know. The magic of the cup can strike at any time. Oh, excuse me for yawning. Reading your message from Rasmus. He wants the game against Swans. You know what? Fair enough, mate. I was going to give it to Bayer, but fair enough. You've asked and you'll get. Arnar Martinez gets an offer from Villa. Unless he's actually handed in a transfer request. I don't see him leaving. He did say he wanted to play more games, though, so he might have said, actually, I don't know if I want to stay here, pal. Just going to have a look, just in case he has handed a transfer request and that I don't know about. No, he's good. Wants more play time. While we're here, let's just see if all the contracts are Gucci. If Garnacho complains, he's the one that's going to get fucking told where to go. I mean, look at his wage, 400k a week. I think everyone's fired, or at least alright with their contracts. So there's anyone saying, yeah, I want more money. Which is always good. What's Rashi on? 135, fair enough. Yeah, oh, sweet. We love to see that. And then, in terms of value, Garnacho is far and away the most valuable. Bowman's worth 100, though. Fucking hell. Right then, onwards to this game in the Carabao Cup. Forward to it, let's take a look at the news. Zurich versus TSG in 1899 Hoffenheim ends in a 1-1 draw. Swansea and United are preparing for the Carabao Cup quarter-final match. I think United are going to win that one, but I hope both teams win, or something like that. Garnacho, the only one in the team of the week from Manchester United. And the Bournemouth player sneaking in, doesn't look like it. Spurs beat Palace. Somehow Oman's got top clean sheets. I'm assuming he's drawing with somebody. He has to be. Arsenal beat Wolves. Rashi got player of the match after a great performance in the match against Bournemouth. Rashford is named player of the match. And Rashford scores to put his name on the score sheet for Manchester United in their 3-1 win against Bournemouth. Dub, dub, dub. Wonder what that makes the gap now. I feel like we're just ever stretching the gap out. Forever and ever. 14 clear. Wolves have dropped down to 4th as well. Absolute destruction in the Premier League so far. Picking Newport County, their away kit looks cool. Their kits, colours, and badge all match for colours and themes. Yeah, they've got nice kits, to be fair. I'll give them that. I don't really know if we need to check, but have a gander at what Swansea have, I suppose. I mean, it's not. I think we can handle whoever they have. I'd hope we can handle whoever they have. Rene in goal, Timon and Key as the fullbacks, Cabango, Darling as the centre-backs, with Cabango captain in the side, Jisung off the left, Talviti off the right, Traore and Franco at centre mid, Cooper at cam, and then is that Boving up front? Can't see his name because teammate's head's in the way. Vipotnik, Colin, Bagardi, Guilherme, Ramos, Choa on, Rossi and Fisher all on the bench. They're a championship side, 4 wins out of their last 5. I suppose that's within this competition. I don't know how it works in terms of the league. And yeah, there you go. Tiki-taka style from Swansea. We hate that, but they're also in the championship, so I don't know how effective tiki-taka will be. Franco, Jisung and Boving, the key attacking players, and no key defensive players, so we hopefully can run riot with the goals coming from William Boving, who is a 78 rated striker, 25 years of age. Not a bad little Danish option. We've got our own Danish option that we're bringing, though. Joha Talviti, he's alright as well, going 2 assists. And there was a regen who I want to look at. I forgot his name. Was it Rossi? It was, yeah, 22. 7 red. Okay, well, we should be fine. We should be A-okay to progress with no problem. Be funny if we lost, though, wouldn't it? Well, Nasio gets banned for this game instead of the Premier League, which actually, you know what, blessing in disguise. Weber can come in. In fact, Yoro this side. He's up to an 84 now, and fuck it. Well, should we go? Well, Yeah, we'll go Weber and Euro. Why the fuck not? Don't know why though. I mean, it's a league. It's a championship team, and it should be an easy win. So we'll rotate a bit. Have I got anyone that want to rotate in midfield? Not really. We'll just go with it. Land, Laurent, and Burmo, and Hoyland asked for the game, so he's going to get it. But I just don't know who gets the armband here. Who am I giving the armband to? Fuck it, I'm just shoving. I'll shove Lissandro in just because I need someone capable of captaining his team. So we'll go with that. That is the team for the game of the Carabao Cup quarterfinal against Swansea away at the Swansea.com stadium. Gillet in goal, Carreras and Martinez as the fullbacks, the other Martinez and Euro as the centre backs, with Lissandro Martinez having the armband. Agarte and Hilbert as the CDMs, Land at cab, Laurent off the left, and Bermo off the right, Hoyland at striker. At the Swansea.com stadium, then, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Carabao Cup quarterfinal. It's Swansea versus Man United. I'm starting to save as Liverpool because I support them, but I'm letting Trent, Salah, Van Dijk go. Not renewing any contracts for first season to give myself a challenge. Fair enough. I don't like Liverpool, obviously, as a Man United fan, but it could be a pretty fun idea. The passion's going to come through as we travel to Swansea, apparently. I mean, sure. I guess. My phone's frozen. That's absolutely optimal. Well, there's a bracket. We know two of the teams that are going through. Nottingham Forest beating Ipswich. Chelsea beating whoever they fucking played. I've forgotten already. Radek Vitek at Swansea. Did I sell him there or was he already there? He is playing as well. I don't know if he was there before the save started or if I sold him. It's been a long grind, and it's taken even longer because I just haven't really been playing. I just don't know if I was the one who moved him there. I'm going to presume yes, but... Yeah, it still says it. Well, he's out on loan. But it starts at Man United on his Wikipedia thingy, so yeah, I would assume it would be a very safe assumption that they had his loan in season 1 and then I moved him on. Best player for my save is currently 22 years old, 63 rated. Newport County kind of suck. Yeah, I think they're near the bottom in real life as well. So yeah, they are not great. I should win, shouldn't I? There should not be any drama. There shouldn't be any drama. There shouldn't be any problem. We should be fine. But it's funny. In the 5 seasons we've managed Manchester United, the only domestic trophy we haven't won is the Carabao Cup. This one's always seemed to have eluded us for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Why do they just like... Why does every team just break through my fucking team immediately at the start of each game now? Garte nods it, kinda. Fuck. Boys. We're against Swansea. It's a decent little technique on it. And it could sneak in the bottom left, but it's just gone to our side, thankfully for us. We escape. I don't know where this is going. I aimed it, yeah, okay, I hope I aimed it left, so hoping it goes to Carreras, and it did, in fact. Go to Carreras. I don't know what Manuel Ugarte is doing, a little skill show in the middle of the midfield. He's never been a skillful player. And there's a reason why. And Bermo. Back to Laurent. Blocked. As far as Land. Ugarte back out to Land. One more to Carreras. Ball is back post towards him. Bermo. Can we get Martinez there? Nope. Somehow we can't. Okay. Right, lad. Right, lad! I'll give me a yellow card for Lenny Yoro, but fucking Ji-sung was just on a madness. Had to take him out for the love of the game. Lenny Yoro is going to get booked, I know that, but I've accepted that. I've come to terms with it. And Burma wins the ball. It's meant to be in the air. Obviously it didn't end up going in the air, but it was meant to be. Arda Martinez. Land. Laurent. Oh, it's just done the wrong thing. It's just done the wrong thing. Wanted to control it and then cut back. Good block. Carreras. Laurent looking for Burmo. Nope. Land. Don't win the header. He's like 2'3". And are we making this more difficult on ourselves than we need to, or Swansea's just quite good? Or am I just not allowed to keep the ball? I'll go on Laurent. Good work. Good work. Oh, beautiful work. Adam Laurent makes it 1-0 to Manchester United. My phone is freezing, so I don't really know what to say about that. Quite a nice drop of the shoulder and finish, to be honest. Simmon remaining of season 1. 3 great faces have to get rid of, and the team has 4 players loaded in. Yeah, which players are you losing at Liverpool? I'm guessing Salah. Yeah, Yoro's get his book in here. Salah goes. I'm not sure who else goes. Yeah, look, I mean, it's about right. He was at full speed. That Ji-sung kid, I'm not having him just destroy me like that. We can't do it again with Yoro, he's gone, but mentally we needed that one. Oh, fair enough, that's not a foul. I mean, it's not a foul, it was a really good tackle, but I just want to hope sometimes. Sometimes you just got to ask. You don't ask, you don't get. Really good play on the edge of the box here by Swansea, but it's a good tackle by Yoro from Manchester United. Carreras. Not the greatest of balls, but Højlund is on, isn't he? And Burmo has put out wide. Trent, Salah, Van Dijk, Jaros, Davis, Yoni. Hopefully SG splash out. Well, you need a right winger, centre back, and a right back. I tell you that for free. Could just promote Connor Bradley actually if you want to save money on a right back. Can you not run away again? Because I'm going to get sent off. Centre back, you've got Kanate, but I suppose he would go alongside. I mean, you could try Joel Gomez, I suppose. There's probably somebody else I'm forgetting. Kwanzaa's got decent potential, I suppose. Right winger, you could probably just get anybody. Laurent. Ooh. Or you could just sign him back in, to be honest. They'll just be free agents. Kind of cheating, but there's no rule against it. Laurent's been cooking a little bit today, I can't lie. Garnacho, if he has a stinker sometimes, place may be under threat more than he thought. Oh, and Burmo tried to knock it off to, I think it was Laurent in the middle. But yeah, Garnacho's had a weird episode today. Might not be as invincible as he once thought, perhaps. I still commit my centre-backs all the way out, but it's alright, we've got cover in Brian and Burmo, apparently. Nifty little player. Honestly, it's weird that we signed him so far in, but we should have just brought Ahmad back, really. And we still could. I think I might. And there's a couple of players I kind of want to bring back in the January window, but I'm not 100% sure on some of them yet. Land. Carreras ball in, it's away. Can't win it. Can't win it back. It's only 1-0. I'm a bit concerned it's only 1-0. Ball through is actually really nice. And Key is running away. Ball in the middle. Yoro doesn't close it down, but Gillian makes a good save. I didn't even skip that. It skipped itself. Ball in. Away by Martinez. Don't know which one, but it's been cleared by Martinez. I'm assuming Lissandro. But one's not here to assume, you know. Counter-attack, perhaps. Laurent. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Rasmus Højlund, and Burmo on hand. And he'll be there. And be square. What a counter-attack. That's what we do at this club. 2-0. I'm doing realistic, but not Gordon, despise him. Yeah, fair enough. Fuck Anthony Gordon. He's a good player, but annoying prick. Get Takefusa Kubo. Kubo's a good shout. Kubo's always a good shout for a right winger. But you did scatter points holding. That's fair. Yeah, it does. I like that. Realistic as Liverpool, exciting Japanese players. He's been linked before with the club. Kubo would be a good shout. And he plays at Sociedad. I don't think they have Champions League football. Yeah, if you don't have scout reports, then you kind of got your certain list. 2-0 to the good at half-time, though. Not too shabby. It's not like you're going for anyone like Yamal or anything, because that would be unrealistic. It'd be fun, but it'd be unrealistic. DVD replacement, Gahey, Trent, Bradley, Salah, Kubo. Yeah, no, I like all those. I really do like all of those. Gahey and Karate would be a powerhouse fucking duo. Bradley, yeah, could just step in and you save money. And yeah, Kubo for Salah is pretty much like for like. Performance at the break. We're doing enough. Well, we're doing more than enough. We're 2-0 up. Rasmus Højlund asks for the game. He hasn't scored today, but he's sat at both the goals. 9 rating for a great Dane so far. Laurent with a goal and 8.2, and Burma with the other one. He is on a 7.8. And it's decent all around. Gillet, 1 shot, 1 save. Not really had to face much so far. I didn't think he would, to be honest. And yeah, it's probably about as obvious as you'd think the scoreline would be. It's been very one-sided. 52-48. They've had slightly more possession. 5 shots to 2, and 2 expected goals to 0.4. It is, well, it's probably what you'd expect. Not Kubo release clauses, 130. I suppose you could pay the fee, but I guess most Spanish, if you sign from the Liga, most of the time you will pay the release clause. So I guess it's realistic to maybe pull out negotiations for that one. Well, I mean, in Burmo, Premier League experience, young, baller. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, what a tackle, Morten Hjulmand. How have you not got the ball? Brother, this man, he's so slow, he's running backwards. How has he put in such a good tackle and not got the ball out of it? Land. Ireland, will he grab his goal now? What the? What? Sorry, is the ball got vortex sometimes I'm just missing? Why are they scared of the football? I just want to run through Højlund there and he runs away from it. Yeah, and Burmo's a good one. Prem experience, young. Or you could go for Kudus, but I don't know how realistic that'd be. I mean, he would leave West Ham, I reckon, at this point, but I don't know if he'd be on your report. And also, he might be better as a cam, so I don't know. It's a bit of a risk, that one. Laurent, ball in the area. Ah, you fucking... I don't know why I'm swearing. We're 2-0 up against a team that we should be beating anyway, so it's like not really a big deal. The only downside is that we have lost a game this season now today. Probably to a team you'd expect us to lose to as well. PSG, very high quality. We're very high quality, but we weren't when we played them. Laurent's been dangerous. He's a really fun player because he's actually faster than Garnacho and he's got the finishing stats already. Just need to brush him up on everything else. Like, I fucking don't know where passes going, but I'm just going to show you the stats anyway. 95 pace. Agility is good. Finishing's 90. Long shots are 89. He's got A lot of the shooting stats on lock already. Risky business. Lovely tackle, Lenny Yoro. The correct amount of patience used in that one. Brian Burmo. Good he spot Hoyland. He's tried. It's just not gone far enough. Carreras. Why not? I'll admit I'm chilling a bit this game rather than going full try hard because we should be able to just chill and win this without having to go full try hard. But then again, Leach has let his man through, but he's recovered it. Corner to United. Not United, Swansea. Corner given away by United. It's difficult to speak sometimes. When your brain doesn't work like it used to before. Nice Leach, calm, composed. Laurent, oh mate, his pacer just fucking sent him to Christmas. Still good, but he's the ball back quick. Oh, good play. Wait, we got oh wow, okay. I didn't know we had Wolves last. I probably did though, but I forgot. Well, they're up in the conversation for promotion, aren't they? So we've got to be all guns blazing for that one. Promotion. Am I alright? I think my fucking sleep deprivation's catching up to me. Promotion in the Premier League, you know. Good tackle by Hulbad. What I meant was fucking Champions League football. But my brain is not working today. I'm going to bring on Bayer for some minutes. He's not had many today. Gahan and Permo both in their end of their contract, so getting them for their actual value. Love that. Cut price deals for good players. I don't like Liverpool, but I like the business that's going on. I missed the tackle completely. This kid, he's not bad at all. What is it with Championship and Asian wingers? Beijing Ho and now Yom Ji-sung. He's never going to be a Park Ji-sung, but signing Bento, he's the next Alisson. It's a good understudy. Once Alisson decides to call it a day. Land. Makes a bit of space for himself, but the shot's closed down by Cabango. And it could be a counter for Swansea because I'm itching my nose. I didn't realise that we were going to get it past her. Got to put the important information out there. I'm itching my nose, so I can't get that. Sorry. I'm no longer itching my nose and they're still coming through, but Martinez blocks it. Going to bring on Weber for the last 15 minutes. Yoro's putting a shift, but he's on a booking, and I don't want to risk another defender getting a suspension. We've already got Inacio being a fucking moron, but Yoro joining the moron club. Get a drink out my fridge as well. Be ready to open it after this corner. Ball is in. Ball is back out momentarily. Vipotnik slashes it wide. Yeah, we're good. We're going to be in the semi-finals. I don't know who we're going to get. It'll be one of Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, or probably Arsenal as well. Well, Arsenal or Brentford. But I'm presuming it'll be Arsenal. It's fine. It's like I said, it's the only domestic trophy we haven't won. So, if this is going to be the last season, which it probably is, I would like to win it. I mean, the last season should have been season 4, but we lost a fucking Champions League final on bloody penalties. This guy is good, isn't he? Oh, he's twatted off the post, though. You know what? I'm going to have to put a scout of fucking Yom Ji-sung. And he does have one back. It's concerning because I want to clear the ball, the game doesn't allow it. I tried to clear it with Martinez and the game said no. In the end, it's now maybe in the balance here. Need a striker as well, but Nunez. Yeah, Nunez Not the most gifted of strikers. You can always put Gakpo as a striker. Change Gakpo's position or change Jota's position perhaps. Oh, you know I've not passed there, don't you, video game? You're aware I've not passed it to the guy who's got a marker on him. I'd rather pass it to the guy who doesn't have a player on him, but I guess that's asking for too much, isn't it? If they fucking equalise. Gilet's head might be on a fucking stick. In all seriousness, if they equalise, it's because Yoro's been subbed off, because he was fucking doing everything. That's a great ball for Laurent. One more to Bayer. He's not a lot today. Does get an opportunity, it's well saved. Yeah, Bayer's not really seeing a lot of the pitch today. It's not really for any fault of his own. Rashford's been back. Really good today. Well, as the episode's been on, he's been going alright. Højlund's not really much time either. It's mainly been Rashford, honestly. Trying to get back to his scoring ways. What is that fucking touch that I've not done? Suddenly, it just does like the heaviest touch known to mankind. I'm not even sprint touching. Land can't keep control. This might get fucking squeaky problem time, I can't lie. There's only a minute left. If we just keep up the pitch, should be fine. Win it, boys, win it. Okay. Oh, you stop playing it to them! Lovely Carreras, you've had a good little day as well. Laurent. I've not done that last touch. I have not done that last touch. I have passed the ball. And it's not done it. You know what, hold on. That could have got a bit shaky, I guess the word is. A bit, you know, it could have gone wrong at the end. But we hold on to win 2-1. It wasn't our finest hour, but it was a rotated team. So I'm not really too bothered. We did the job anyway. Into the Carabao Cup semis. I think it's I'm pretty sure. Have we been in the Carabao Cup semis before? Maybe we haven't. It's probably the first time we made it to the semi-finals. I have a feeling we lost the Carabao Cup final in like season 1 or 2 or something, but I don't know. It's been a long fucking road. I'm going to check my career page, I suppose. We'll go see what the fuck we did with the Carabao Cup. But we just about see how Rasmus Højlund turned provider today. 2 assists and an 8.7 for the great day, and a goal and an 8.1 for Laurent. The other goal coming from Brian and Bermo, who technically got the winning goal in the end, 7.9. Gilet, 2 shots, 1 save, 1 conceded. We will be putting Zano Man back in for the game against Wolves. Whether that's a good idea or a bad idea, it's what we'll be doing. Man of the match actually goes to their player, Oliver Cooper, who got their goal and an 8.8. Birving with an assist and a 7.2. I mean, he didn't really do too badly. And Yeom Ji-sung, yeah, we put a fucking little scout on him. He was alright. Well, we see out just about. But I can't lie. That was a lot closer than it should have been. 60-40 in terms of possession. 8 shots to 6. And 2.3 expected goals to 1. We ended up deserving it, but like we didn't fucking look great doing it, did we? Post-match, any. Arsenal do go for against Brentford, so we know the teams. Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester United into the Carabao Cup semi-finals. I'm not doing training plans either. Don't really let my players get to 94 plus. It's too unrealistic. Fair enough. I always do training plans because I like my players get to 94. I'm the complete opposite. I love seeing the players grow as much as they can. But sometimes it is a bit crazy. Like Garnacho's 94 in this save. It does get a bit mental. I'd say Yoro was the better defender even though he got the yellow card, but I could praise Martinez. That's my suggestion. Yeah, Evan Ferguson's a solid option. I feel like he's a bit too young to come in just now. Maybe not quite ready for a Liverpool. Maybe give him a couple of seasons to grow a bit. Bradley reaching 95 is reaching like 85. Yeah, that's fair. For a striker, if I had to pick a striker for you, I'd maybe go Brobby because he's not really, a big name. And he's got room to grow. Decent rating already. I know he's a bit mid in real life, but could be quite fun. Inacio served a suspension. I will be available for selection at my discretion. I'll probably use him, to be honest. Need the best team we can get out here for this game against Wolves. Because they are a team that are in the hunt for Champions League football. And obviously we want to try and keep the invincible run in the Premier League now only. Because we fucked up in the Champions. So I'm going to try and keep the Premier League invincible run going for as long as I can. I don't know if we'll do it. And I won't be surprised if we don't do it. But I'm just seeing how long I can ride this luck for. Put the energy plans across. And should be fine, I hope. Onwards to Wolves then, the last game of today. I accidentally accepted the 14 million clause on Doak. Someone's triggering that. 73 at 90. Yeah, you might be. It might be over there. You could always leave it a little bit and then renegotiate, but if you want to keep it realism, you might as well just leave it. Because 14 million ain't bad. Well, I mean, obviously it'll get better than 14 million value, but ain't bad just now. We are far and away the best team in the Premier League. I was going to look at my stats to see what we've done in the Carabao Cup, because I don't remember us getting any further than the semi-finals, but I might be mistaken. Quarterfinals last year. Oh, final in season 3. Okay, so we have had a Carabao Cup final in season 3, but I think we lost it on penalties. Or we lost it just in normal. We lost it to Man City, I'm pretty sure. Or the fans mad I'm selling. It should be buzzing. Exactly. Nunez is not the most gifted striker I've seen on a football pitch, I'll tell you that. Bring in Jackson just to piss him off more. Man United play host to Wolverhampton Wanderers in a massive game. They'll have great influence at the top of the table. Leagues are in for a test. We are definitely in for a test. Some other European games going on, not really concerning us, but there you go, some news. Barca beat Real Madrid in the Women's Champions League. Cooper got man of the match against us. But obviously Swansea are now not in the competition. And Laurent managed to get his name on a score sheet. Manchester United 2-0 win against Swansea City. Yeah, that's all up to date. I'm curious though, asking for a friend. Well, asking for myself, but pretending I'm asking for a friend. Who have we got in the Carabao Cup? It's going to be Chelsea, Arsenal, or Forest. I'm going to guess Chelsea. I am a wizard. I'm a wizard. Alright. 2 legs over Chelsea then in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Arsenal play Nottingham Forest. These don't happen till January, so we've got a little bit of breathing room. What have we actually... We've got Wolves today, then we've got Brentford, Chelsea, Arsenal, Chelsea, Oxford. Thank God for Oxford, man. Just give me a bit of a break next episode. Whenever that comes out, I don't know. But, yeah, not an easy end to 2028. We're going to 2029. With Chelsea again at Stamford Bridge. Then we get Oxford, which makes me chill a little bit. Then we've got Brighton, who are a problem, always. Liverpool, who are a problem, always. 2 easy, should be easy, Champions League away games as well. Palace, Chelsea, and Chelsea. We've got 3 Chelseas. And we played Chelsea 4 times in the span of just over a month. Fuck me, I'll be sick of the sight of them. And they're in second as well. Will you just go away, Chelsea? Right, cool. Last game then of the day. We host Wolves. We'll go have a look at see what we're saying to the media. I'm going on a walk, be back in a bit. No worries, man. I might not be still streaming by the time you get back, because this is the last game of today's stream, but I appreciate the follow, and good luck with the modes, the Watford and Liverpool modes. No worries, man. Catch you in a bit. Agarte did perfect passing. Respect from Manuel. Why he's been like, oh yeah, because he's their striker and he's been actually quite good. Fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he scored against me last time. Last time might have been last season. I don't even remember if I played Wolves this season. I definitely know that why he scored past me at one point. I could not disclose when because everything fucking happens in this save. Garnacho's been killing it. Definitely. He hasn't been a bit mid today at all. Don't know about. I will not answer any more questions, you little hammer blow. Rip Demirbay. I started to save with download latest squads and Demirbay 76 rated, says 78 rated. And only worth 5 million. Is it worth getting him or getting someone else instead? He's 30 years old. That is up to you because you always say Demirbay is your, you know, star player, whatever save you do. So I reckon you get him and see if he's still good. See if he can still do it. Can he? Is he still in the game on my save? Ah, he's retired. Unless I spelled the name wrong. No, Demirbay's retired. Wow. Called it a day early. I'm curious on another guy if he's retired. No, he's still there. Look at that man. Fred. He's got a plus. What's his plus? Relentless plus. Fair enough, mate. There are a couple of players I'd like to bring back towards the end of this in January. McTominay was one I was half thinking as a joke, but also kind of maybe not a joke. Oh, he's available on a free contract potentially as well. Ahmad was one I was genuinely considering. I don't know. Have a look around and see. There's kind of a couple I want to bring back to the fold. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know Maguire's retired because he retired with us. I'm pretty sure Lindelof retired last year. Yeah. I'm trying to think who we can bring back. Luke Shaw. I mean, we really just sold him, so we're not going to bring him back. But I'm just curious how he's doing. Still killing it at Madrid, apparently. Is this his forms? Oh, he's okay. His forms are alright. Fair enough. Ooh, how was he doing at Spurs, do you reckon? And was it worth the trade to get Bergvall instead? He's 84 rated. He's still holding his rating. Yeah, he's doing well. Sound. And the last player I'm going to check just now because I want to get to the final game today. How's he doing? How's my boy doing? Killing it at Milan. Or something. He was actually quite good for us in the opening seasons, but it was the right move to sell him. Right. Final game of the episode. We are hosting Wolves. They are fourth. We are first. Got your goalkeeper free agent. Tagnauti. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Well, two chances. Let's see what Wolves have though for this game. Juan Garcia in goal. Bard and Tomiyasu as the fullbacks. Mitchell and Colwell as the centre-backs. Neves and Stack. Oh yeah, we sold him Stack. I forgot about Stack. He's a boy. He's a legend, isn't he? Centre mid for them now. Eguinaldo and Zendejas as the wide midfielders. Orta as the captain. And Cam. Wahi at striker. Brendan Johnson, Urian Timber, Doyle, Totti Gomez, Diop, Silva, and Montipo on the bench. I forgot about Anton Stack, my boy. All reliable. If we needed him for like one game out of a whole 40 season game thing, he was there and he did something. Respect. Randall Colomawani has been getting an odd ahead of Wahi. That's an interesting one though, because Colomawani's a bit mid, I can't lie. And Wahi's younger, same rating, actually scored against us. Sofiane Diop's been doing alright. Cooper Minte is doing decent. I really don't know how they're near the top. Oh, hold on. Eguinaldo's got a few. Palacios has been doing alright. Stack's had 2 assists in 5 appearances. Go on, the boy. Go on, Anton. Orta's got 5 and 9 as well. It's a weird little season. I don't know how they're so high up. But fair play to him. How's Colwell doing? What was the defender I like to have a gander at? But that's the team then. They've got kick and rush. No key defensive players. The key attacking player is Wahi, who's made 2 appearances and hasn't scored. So either he'll start and score his first goal of the season today, or I'll just use Kolo Muani. 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss out of their last 5. Struggling a little bit to keep with the pace. I mean, everyone's struggling to keep with the pace of Manchester United, but we shall see. We shall see then. Let's have a look. We're going to probably go strong-ish. What have we got after this? Brentford, wasn't it? Yep, Brentford. And then Chelsea and Arsenal. It's fucking terrible calendar placement, to be honest. That's fine. Right then, let's have a gander. Oman, yep, you can come back in. I'm happy with that. I don't really want to use Inacio and Martinez. I'm going to drop Martinez. Not because he's been bad, but Inacio gets a chance at redemption after a stupid red card, which I tried to do a really clean tackle, but it was just mistimed. It's kind of more my fault than his. The rest of the team looks solid. We'll just go all out. I'm actually going to put Højlund up top. I know Rashford just scored a couple, but... Actually, no, it was Højlund that just played, wasn't it? Fuck it, Rashford, you can stay there, mate. Make sure the player rolls are on, especially for Diamande, because he is actually quite a good little defender. And it was only him that really needs to be put on, except for Rashford, who's poacher. Don't know if he's a plus in it, but... Oh, he's not. Oh, I think that's why I have the advanced forward, because Rashford doesn't have the plus in poacher. That makes sense, actually. Fair enough. Okay, well, cool. That is the team that will face Wolves for the final game of today, then. Oman in goal, hopefully for a bit of redemption. Cariolo and Dallo as the fullbacks. Inacio and Diamande as the centre-backs. Manu and Agarte as the CDMs. Fernandez, Cam and Capitan. Garnacho off the left. Bowman off the right. Rashford at striker. At Old Trafford then, ladies and gentlemen. It is Manchester United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. Finalmente game of today. Thank God. Man's tired. Name me a young outfield player that's expensive. Jude Bellingham. Oh. Next question. I'm going to open my window a bit now, or open my blinds a bit, because it's... The sun's kind of gone in. Did I just say they were the least scoring team in the league? Or the least defensive team in the league, maybe? I don't know. I'll open my blinds a bit. Let some of the light in. The sun's kind of faded. Looks like it could rain, actually. Garnacho Tifo. Hopefully he can live up to the fucking... I mean, it's not like he's had a bad season, because he's been electric all season. It's just today specifically he's been a bit underwhelming for what you'd expect from him. But he's had a really good season, and he'll probably continue to do. I need to find some energy, because I've got work in about an hour and a half. I need to find some energy to actually do it. Oman, Dallo, Diamande, Inacio, Cariolo, Agarte, Manu, Fernandez, Bowman, Garnacho, Rashford. I'd rather have Martinez in than Inacio, but they've both been kind of shady today, I can't lie. Diamande's probably been the best centre-back. They've got Juan Garcia, Tomiyasu, Mosquera, Gector, Bard, Neves, Palacios, Johnson, Aguinaldo, Horta, and Kolo Muani. Fair enough. I don't know what to expect from this Wolves team, to be honest. Wasn't Kolo Muani I swear Kolo Muani was at a different club and he bullied me in the save. Or was it different? I might be thinking of a different save. They all kind of merged together. Oh no, it's Kolo Muani was at a different club at one point. I got bullied by him. I don't know if it was a save. This could be a fucking electric start. Oh, it's a shit pass. Oh, but it's really good from Rashford. Okay, well. I don't really know how to explain what's just happened. The pass from Garnacho was poor, but Rashford kept pressing, and they let him through. They're like, all right. Rashford is getting his stocks back this episode. Started today quite slowly this episode, but he's getting back into it, growing back into this team. 185 million for Jude, yeah. He's probably one of the most expensive young players you could have got. You could have maybe got Vinicius, but Jude's probably a bit more fun. He's slightly younger, I think. I was going to say Lamine Yamal, but he's not quite got the rating quite yet. Fuck off. I thought it equalised instantly. Moani puts it the wrong side. I thought it was 1-1 instantly. I'm like, oh, crazy. Be one of those games. Thankfully we survive. I need to remember Rashford's up top, so don't launch the ball at the pitch because he doesn't usually win the headers. They're marking all my fucking options. It's really good from Wolves. Darlow into Bowman. Tries to knock it into space. When this team's on job, there is nobody that touches it. When this team is on its fucking game, there is absolutely nothing that can beat it. I dare PSG to come and face me now. I'm ready now. That's a phenomenal start. And it's more of the United that I know and love rather than United that I'm very confused about. Fuck me, Ortit's the crossbar. They've got quite unlucky, to be honest. Yeah, I feel bad for them because they've had pretty good chances as well, but we're 2-0 up. Bruno receives it on the edge of the area. He's a little quiet episode today. Not been very loud. Maybe the age is catching up to him now slightly. I hope not. I hope at least for this season he's going to hold to about 90 or an 89 minimum. We are a little bit good. Why can't we do this all the time though? Like, could have done this against PSG or nothing, no? Oh, Garte. I don't know what's happening. Why are we now just destroying Wolves? Oh, bloody hell. Well, I mean, it should be 3-1 or 3-2, to be honest. They've had two very good opportunities that they're very unlucky with. Kolo Muani early and then the fucking crossbar hit from Morta. We're 3-0 up because we've just been imperious so far. I don't really know what to expect from the rest of this game. Nearly 4-0, I think Rashford was off as the ball came in. Very fucking much. Right, okay, let's not take the piss here. Incredibly close. Does my phone want to go on charge? Thank you. Free kick for Wolves, who have probably been quite shell-shocked by the way that we've taken instant control of this game. And honestly, I'm a little bit shocked too. I didn't think we'd be this good this quick against a team that's also in the fucking standings. Moani finds one back. Of course, it was a shot on target, so my 93 rated keeper doesn't want to save it. So I also had a really itchy nose there. I couldn't know anything about it because I found Diamande and I couldn't get across on Inacio. It's a good shot. I just wish Oman was 93 rated and not 39 rated, you know? He's got 99 reflexes and positioning and all that, all these big stats, all these big numbers. And he plays like he's in League 2 sometimes. A lot of time, I will be real, a lot of times some of these strikes are actually really nice. I can't really fault Oman for not getting to them, but I'm just expecting more for a goalkeeper I paid so much for. And maybe I'm being over critical. Because somehow he does have the highest clean sheets in the league. I don't exactly know how he's done that. Great play, it's just unlucky. Dallo had to be the one to shoot. Real Madrid fans complaining about 185 million for Jude and wondering how they could replace him with so little money. Yeah, I don't know who you could get him for 185 million. There's not really many players that are, you know. Half that money's probably gone to fucking Barcelona because they bloody need it. Be mind, Brennan Johnson, you've never been this fast, fella. He's going to play it for the gap. I knew he was going to play it for the gap, but Agarte's got the apparently moving pace of a snail today. Wide by Colin Moani. Can't get another goal back for Wolves in this one. It's just not hit well at all. There's plenty of pressure on him to rush that, so good job from my defence, I suppose. Lovely jubbly from Cadiola, a bit about strengthening. Oh, nearly 4-1 as Bowman tries to play it across. I don't know if it was at the back post at Fernandez or Garnacho. Somebody was there. Diamande again on job. Bowman, release the ball, you fucking prick. Bruno, off he goes, the captain. Good save. Doesn't fall to a United player. And it's away by Wolves, who've actually grown into the game a little bit. And Colin Moani just seems to be their fucking one outlet, and he seems to be able to run past my defence for some reason. There's a great tackle once again by Ousmane Diamande. I know he's a couple of overalls behind my highest rated defenders, but I actually trust him ahead of some of them. Agarte nods it down. Was meant to actually go to Fernandez, but because I've aimed it at him, it's going to go away from him. That makes sense, alright. Oh, Ousmane. Oh, Ousmane. Lovely Agarte. I'm literally trying to like get rid of the ball ASAP, and I still can't get it done quick enough. Possibly. Nice one, Agarte. Oh, Colwani's got knocked. That's such a shame. Can we get counter-attack out of this? Potentially. Game's not going to give me it, is it? Of course it's not. 3-1 at the break. Easy fix Real Madrid decide WZ. Who's WZ? We'll move on. Yeah, Orchard's been shit, mate, apart from the fact he hit the crossbar. Oh, was there Emery? Yeah, my brain didn't compute. Well, I mean, it's a good half. But it's shit goalkeepers on both ends of things. 51 to 49 in terms of possession for Wolves. 5 shots to 4 in favour of Manchester United with 1.5 expected goals to 1. Yeah, keeping has not been on the menu today from either Oman or Garcia. So fair enough, I suppose. Goals have been the order. Rashford involved in every single one of them from Man United. A goal and 2 assists and a 9.8. Roman Bowman gets a goal as well, 8.2. It was set up on a plate for him, to be fair. Agarte with an 8.1, he's put in a shift, and then 7.4 for Garnacho, who also has his goal. Diamande, I reckon, has done a bit better in a 6.9, but who's counting, I suppose. And Zalo Man on 6.2. Still not the worst player on the pitch, despite conceding the only shot he's faced. Mascara is their best player at the break, 7.5. Nevj with the assist, 7.3. And Randall Colmoani has the goal, 6.9. Also potentially has a knock, which we'll keep an eye on. And the goalkeeper, Juan Garcia, 4.9. He's having a bit of a struggle sesh. They didn't start Anton Stack, that was the problem. 3 goals in 14 minutes, puts really in the driver's seat to kick off this one. One back from Colmoani. Means that Wolves might be looking to find a route back, but a 4th one for us. Probably seal the deal. You're right-footed. Why have you suddenly decided to shoot up with your left foot, Cadiol, you knob? Real Madrid might not side him. They might go for like a Verts or something. Or Musiala. Bobby. Oh, Fernandez move into some space, fella. I mean, it's a respectful effort. If somehow he got through, by the way, I think I might have, like, shaved my nose off. So I covered that so well with Diamande, and he's got more pace than Colomwani, I think. I don't know how shaving my nose off would have gone. It would have been a bit painful. We play Brentford next, and then we've got Chelsea, Arsenal, Chelsea again, and then Oxford. As we manoeuvre into the January transfer window, we've got the money to do whatever we want, but honestly, I think I'm just going to bring some old faces back just for, you know, fun. Might make one actual signing. I've got an eye on somebody. Garnacho. Ooh. Had Garcia scrambling. I realised I'd hit him because Real Madrid like French players because as a late, yeah, well, I mean, true. They do like Mbappe, Camavinga, Tchouameni. Ball in, he's going to find Agarte. Oh, Kadioglu. Oh, do you know what? Might as well hit him. Yeah, you never know. Look, when it's set up like that, you just never know if you're going to get a screamer, if you're going to get a shit shot that's going to be terrible. That wasn't awful, I suppose, but could have been better. Oh, I don't know when the next episode of this is going to be. I don't know when the next stream is going to be. Like I said, I've got a day off on Wednesday where I'll actually have actual time. I want to do the Juventus thing that day, but I don't know if something will pop up. I'll try and do it. I don't know what time it'll be on either. Like, maybe I should try and stream in the morning, and then we'll get Juventus done. Ooh, Garnacho tricking his way through. I should have passed it. Why am I just being a fucking idiot? We're 2 goals up, and Wolves, who are in the Champions League race, might find a way back in yet. Especially if Carriol's passing behind the Ballon d'Or runner rather than straight to him. Should say back-to-back Ballon d'Or winner. Colmwani's on the ground again. If I'm Wolves, I might just sub him off now just in case, you know. Great block, Diamande again. Garnacho. Oh, you stupid! It's not even his fault. I just wanted to play for it at Bowman as soon as I could. Rashi. Bruno. Captain. Captain, fantastic. Like we said, he's had a very quiet episode today. But he's still involved. I could have gone a lot closer. I don't know why I shot it from there. Vibes, I guess. Gary O'Neill's fuming. Let's have a gander then. What we want to do, if I want to change anything. I'm actually alright with defence staying as is. And Asio's been quiet, which is good because it means he stayed on the pitch. We'll bring on Laurent, and we'll bring on Bayer. Fuck it. Might bring on. Wait, what's the stamina? Yeah, we'll bring on Hjulmand as well for one of these two. Who's got less minor? Do that. Be a bit more defensive. Plenty of changes. Freshening it up before the next run of games, which is going to be 2 Chelsea's, and Arsenal, and Brentford, and at Oxford. A lot of down south, although I think some of them are travelling to us. I think it's going to be all down south. Fuck off is what you can do. Don't know how Diop's actually escaped Cariola there, because he's one of the fastest fastest left backs in the league now. I was still thinking of signing that Bilbao left back that's like 91 rated, but I've got faith in Cariola. I don't think he's even hit 30 yet, Cariola, so he's still got plenty of time aside. A couple of years yet. Once he starts to decline, if Bilbao also start to decline, that's when we'll go for him. Good save, old man. Equal to it for a change. Moment. Wait for the Dallo overlap. Lovely. He's fucking exhausted though. We just have to play it into Romanus. Romanus referee. Oh, all right. Never mind then, I guess. We're going for a no rules style football. I'll fucking have that then, you cunts. It's just so annoying that we lost to PSG, man, because we've been so good since. We beat Bournemouth with no issue. Swansea got a bit scary, but it was fine. And then we've battered Wolves here. We kind of sorted out in the first half, but we're just making sure now. Having a bit of fun. But for fuck's sake, we could have gone defeated. PSG were like, let's ruin that. We're definitely going to get the highest goal tally in the Premier League ever. We're going to hit like 120 or something. Okay. I didn't even press tackle. That's mad. Take it though. Laurent. Inside. Wahey. Wahey. Oh, he's getting pissed off. Bruno. Bowman. Oh. Would that have been his, is he on a hat-trick? He's got 2 just now, isn't he? And his next one will be a hat-trick, yeah. I'm not going to force the issue, but if it arises. Tries to lay it on the path for Bayer, but not to be. Again, goals isn't the fucking issue. Most of the time, it's the conceding them. That just didn't lock onto anyone, did it? It didn't even try. Wasn't feeling it. It was like, nah, not for me, thanks. Go on then, Laurent. See what you can do. Because his former loan club. Oh, he's just ball rolled it into him. Yeah, back in the day when, well, I say back in the day, he's only 20. Couple of it might have been last season or 2 seasons ago. He might have been there for 2 seasons. Either way, Wolves had fucking Laurent for a bit. That's when Cariola, good cover. Oh, ref. I'm sorry. Has the ref just departed the pitch? Ah, couldn't find Laurent. Can't find Fernandez. Good save. Got more embarrassment. Oh, Timber. Laurent went down and yelled Timber there, but 5-1 is... That's the Man United I've wanted all episode, and they've ended up arriving last game. I'll take it. You know what? The result's a result. You can't complain every time. You just gotta fucking go with it. Go with the flow, as they say. Or even if they don't say that, I'm going to say that. 3-1 dub. 5-1 dub. I can't count. Rashford, Garnacho, Fernandez, and a Roman Bowman brace. It means that we are successful. performance. Rashi on a perfect 10. What a boy. You just have to put your hands up and say, what a man that man is. A goal and 3 assists and a 10 rating from Marcus Rashford. If there was any concerns about his injury holding him back, he has returned. Roman Bowman with a brace and a 9.1. Manuel Ugarte putting in one fucker of a shift as well. Goal and assist for Bruno Fernandes, who is definitely not slowing down. I know I said he was earlier this episode. I take that back. 8.48 rating for Cariolo, 7.8 for Diamande, who I think deserved more. A goal for Garnacho as well, and 7.6. And Zanaman in the end. 2 shots, 1 save, 1 conceded. Not the greatest goalkeeper display. Their best player, Ruben Neves, assist and a 7.8. Mosquera tried his best in the back. Kolomoani with a goal and a 7.1. He was then pushed out to wing for Horta to go striker, which I don't really know what the thinking was behind that, but it didn't work. Juan Garcia, 4.1. 10 shots, 5 saves, 5 conceded. And yeah, it's a dominant performance against one of the teams that are in the chasing pack, which makes me think that we are going to win the title. It's more a matter of when rather than if. 53 to 47 in terms of possession, 12 shots to 6, 2.7 expected goals to 1.5. We are extremely dominant. And I was considering maybe moving the sliders about a bit, but then we also lost 5-0 to PSG, so it just shows that I am vulnerable in this game. Bowman especially stood out today as a menace for your opposition. Are you pleased with his performance? Not really. Kind of sucked. No, I'm joking. He was really good. A couple of goals set to the tally. Fernand doesn't have much success in passing the ball over the opponent's defensive line. Is that concerning you moving forward? No, I'm good, man. Not a problemo, in my opinion. I'm more of him, though. Giving Jude CDM trading to make all of his face stats club 80. Fair enough. Though I hate it. Wolves usually shatters the opponents using the front line's sheer physical strength. Yeah, I don't know about that today. Cole Moani got 1 goal. I don't know how much physical strength was even used in that. Update Rashford's role. I'm assuming he's up to an 88 now again. He is. He's got Poacher and he can still grow. That's my boy. That's my boy, Marcus Rashford. What's the quickest to get him on the next thing? Yeah. Doesn't really need any more pace. Doesn't really need any more finishing. Target forward seems to be the best one. Bugger it. Why not? He'll start going down soon. So let the man grow while he can. Bowman's dangerously close to an 86 as well. He might go up to an 86 once we sim to Brentford. Can Villa stop coming in for all my fucking fullbacks, please? Who have they got that they don't really like that they're coming in for Dallo and Martinez? See, let's come on, see what you've got then, Villa, with your bloody coming in for my right backs. What right backs have you got? Do they not have Jeremy Frimpong? Does he count as a midfielder in this game? He does. He could just deploy him at right back. You've got Malo. Why do you need anyone else? You've got Malo Gusto. You've already stolen Delit from us, which thank you very much, by the way. You got Malo Gusto. I guess they're just looking for either a backup or they're going to have Malo Gusto as the backup. Stop coming in for my players. What are Jude's stats in your save? I do not know. Judith Bellingham. He's like 92, 93, 94. He's 80 club. Didn't even need to do anything. It's that easy. Defensive trading, you go, Jude, we could potentially concede less goals. Yeah, true. But yeah, this is a Mr. Bellingham in 2028/2029. 89 pace, 90 shooting, 86 passing, 92 dribbling, 81 defending, 84 physical. Release clause of 350.5, which actually might be worth it. low key. I'm not going to sign Jude Bellingham, just reference. But yeah, all green stats apart from his crossing. Everything is green apart from his crossing. If he put 2 more points in his crossing, he'd have all green. That's mad. Relentless plus, slide tackle, technical, flair, and intercept on a cam is mad. Yeah, no, he's a bit good, that old Judy boy. There's a lot of fucking problems with Real Madrid. They've still got all their players, and you can't sign them because they're all too good. And obviously they're going to be in the Champions League every time. Jude's obviously the main one, but Camavinga's up to like a 90 now. This Leon Cohen guy, pretty good. Paul Cabarsi's ended up on the wrong side of the El Clasico. Dembele's still there. Dembele's ended up on the wrong side of the El Clasico as well. Lee Kang-in's there. Obviously, Kylian's still there. He's chilling. Matoma on their books as well as Vinny, who's just struggling with his defence, to be honest. Pretty good everywhere else. Right, have I simmed up to the next game, or do I still need to do that? Still need to do it. Let's put the training plans on them. Brentford are down near the bottom. How did they get that? I swear they're like pretty high up. Oh, whatever. I mean, if it's easy 3 points, they've all been easy 3 points so far. Apart from, I need to get revenge on the 2 teams I drew to. I don't remember who they are, but I will get revenge on them, hopefully. Why is Shaw there? Because I sold him there. That'd be why. He departed from here to Real Madrid. And I was going to try and keep it semi-realistic to find him a club where it was semi-realistic, but it was just too funny not to. And he's 83 rated still, so he's not too shabby. I don't know if he's his best. I don't know if they're his best. He's their best left back. I can't speak fucking English. So advance up to Brentford anyway. How far away are we now in the lead? 14 points clear. Shitting hell. Well, we have built a unit of a team, haven't we? And we're now the best defensive team alongside Brighton in the league, which is mad considering we've been shit in defence today. But the best defence sometimes is a good offence, which is why we've got 60 goals in just 17 games. Liverpool, Chelsea and Wolves complete a top 4. City, Aston Villa, Arsenal and Brighton are about as well, with Everton and Bournemouth in the top half. Spurs, Newcastle sit mid-table. West Ham have climbed a bit. Fulham, West Brom and Burnley are the relegation zone holders right now. Imagine slabbing at Barcelona or something, being like Captain Meeples. Could be funny. Unfortunately, he retired with us. We kept Harry Maguire. He's the boy. He'll always be the boy. Chelsea and United, Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. Those are your semi-finals for the Carabao Cup, as you know. We've got Oxford in the third round of the FA Cup, which will take place whenever I come back to this, which I just do not know when it'll be. So I kind of want to start the Juventus thing next. We've slipped a little bit. Paris Saint-Germain destroyed us, for lack of a better word. We're still very much in top 8. We probably still will qualify without an issue. But I wanted to get first place, to be honest. Europa League, top 8 looks like that for them. Anyone's interested, Liverpool and Roma are running away with it. Newcastle in the convo as well. And then for Conference League, it is Frankfurt that sit top, 6 wins out of 6. And they played all their games because they only played 6 for some reason. But that is where we're going to leave it today for another episode of shit. Well, it's not been shit, it's been quite good. Except the 5-0 loss. The first loss of the season for us. But we put a shift. 4-3 win over Man City. We did not deserve to win that one, but I'm glad we did. I would have taken a draw, honestly. Would have kept the undefeated streak alive either way. Absolute demolition job by PSG on us. A 5-0 loss to the French champions. Bournemouth a 3-1 win, 2-1 win over Swansea as well to advance to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. And a demolition job of Wolves 5-1. Next episode, when it comes around, which could be... I don't know. I really don't know. We're away against Brentford, home to Chelsea, away to Arsenal, and we finish off away to Chelsea in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-finals, and a home game against Oxford. In the FA Cup, it's a busy fucking January, man. We've got 9 games in January alone. It's quite a lot. But anywho, that is going to be it. Quick little news check and stat check, and I will then log off for today. The next step on the title road for Brentford. What? They've got us the wrong way around. I'll read it the correct way. The next step on the title road for Manchester United is a game against lowly Brentford. Anyone crossing their fingers for the underdog? Chelsea and Arsenal play each other. That could be good. A lot of City players getting involved, including half of them I didn't know they had, like Fabian. Diamande and Rashford make it for us, though. Not too shabby, Alonso. Liverpool and Spurs play each other. No signs of improvement with Kvaratskhelia. Leipzig must feel like they've been robbed. Jesus. Maybe we were right. Forest and Everton, 1-1 draw. Burnley and West Brom, 1-1 draw. West Ham beat Luton. Team of the Year defender predictions. How on earth is De Ligt getting in? Are you off your fucking... That is ridiculous. No Diamande, no Martinez, but yes to De Ligt. Are you fucking off your head? Inacio, fair enough. I'll allow because he's my player. Van de Ven, he's probably putting a shift. Bremer's probably done well as well, but fucking De Ligt. After a great performance in the match against Wolves, Rashford is named player of the match. Bowman was in superb form for Manchester United, scoring a brace which guided his side to a 5-1 win against Arsenal. We did wait, what? It wasn't Arsenal, it was Wolves. Manchester United took a step towards proving to the nation that they are a team to deserve a title. Yeah, Wolves didn't have a fucking chance, apart from they scored once. But that is oos for the stories. Oh, I've seen that video. Yeah, I've seen it a couple of times. Right, stats then. What we saying? Garnacho's probably not a lot better off than what he was. I think he scored a couple today, but yeah. It's a bit slow for Garnacho, which, I mean, these stats are still insane, but when he's a Ballon d'Or winner, you do expect a little bit more as well. 24 goals for Garnacho, 11 for Højlund, 10 for Bruno, 10 for Rashford, who's really found his feet again. 8 for Bowman, 8 for Laurent, he's cooking as well. 8 for Bayer, 3 for Cariolo, 3 from Burmo, 2 for Barton out on loan at Spurs, 2 for Ugarte, 2 for Land, 2 for Jankovic out on loan at Brentford, 1 for Wheatley out on loan at Leipzig, 1 for Hjulmand and 1 for Diamande. The assists, 12 for Bruno. He's still cooking at the fine old age of 34. How's his decline going? I think it's actually going to happen now. We managed to put it off for a good long while, but I think he will start declining, which sucks a little bit. 10 for Bowman, 8 for Garnacho, 8 for Land, 7 for Cariolo, 7 for Rashford, 6 for Mbeumo, 5 for Højlund, 4 for Bayer, 3 for Ugarte, 3 as well for Laurent, 2 each for Inacio and Mainu, Hjulmand and Martinez as well, and then 1 for Diogo Dalot. Clean sheets happen the most when Ugarte, Bowman and Garnacho play, but they play most of their games anyway. Oman's got 8 clean sheets out of 21. I need to try and be reminded of some of these because I do not remember a lot of the clean sheets. I'm assuming Garnacho's top of the Golden Boot race at the moment. Yeah, he's on 16. 13 for Haaland, 11 for Jackson, 10 for Yuri Tielemans. What the fuck? And 10 for Diaz. The assists chart is all Man United top 5. Bruno, Cariolo, Garnacho, Bowman, and Rashford. Clean sheet, somehow we're still top. 6 for us, 5 for Simon, 4 for Edison, 4 for Ramiro, and 4 for Mantella. Red cards, I mean, we unfortunately are on there with Gonzalo Inacio. It's not as bad as Roger Fernandez. He's had one game and got sent off in it. And yellow cards, Lamine Yamal's a bit dirty. With Stroikens, Stupinian, Pavar, and Brooks. And you know what's piqued my interest now, before we do end it? This is the absolute last thing I'm going to look at. What's Yamal looking like? 21 years of age, 90 rated. Bit good, I would say. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna end it off for today, but it'll either be another one of this or the Juventus Career Mode Rebuild Challenge. I want to do something on Wednesday, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. Alright, just saying. But if I do, then I will try. I'll try my best. Anyway, because we're day off, so I'll see what I can do. But I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of Manchester United Career Mode. We got humbled a little bit against PSG, but in the Premier League, we're strong as ever. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care and peace.